going around the table, can I get people just to introduce their character and what the person would see looking at you? So given that Edward's currently eating, we'll start at this end of the table.
I'll still be eating when you go around.
So
yeah,
Just make sure you're not...
We'll still be eating at 10 o'clock.
We'll wait till you get out of mid-chew and then we'll cut to you.
Right. Berdrak, the turtle. The obvious thing you would see would be a turtle. You know, like, I wouldn't say too old. I don't think I'd maybe too old. You know, but not wearing anything sort of armor related, despite having, you know, a big warhammer on his side and a shield somewhat hanging from him as well, but also sort of draped in some, you know, battle-worn, you know, colours of some form or something to make himself distinguish, and he still wears them, despite no longer being in any form of war right now.
okay, James.
I'm playing Dayereth, or Day. He's got longish, curled brown hair, very clearly pointed ears. He's a wood elf. He's got leather armor, sash over his shoulder.
There we go.
Fairly just ordinary looking. Has a short bow, has a rapier. Yeah, some weapons on him.
Alright, Tim.
Aurora Borealis of the Great Northern Land, here to assist, entertain, and just lend a hand. Before you see a human male of about late 20s, early 30s, blonde hair, blue eyes, a magnificent goatee, dressed immaculately in a red suit with a white undershirt and a cravat. He is wearing various leather plates on his suit, which actually fit in with his outfit, so he's not obviously armored. On his hip he has a single dagger, and he also has a bandolier that looks like it once held a lot of daggers, but no longer does. And in his right hand he holds a very intricate looking cane, which has little valves on it, which looks like it could be played potentially as an instrument, but it isn't immediately obvious as such. And yes, and also around the top of his head, occasionally you'll see him wearing a pair of broken goggles as well.
Ed.
My leopard print tabaxi, known as ThreeTrees, but because that doesn't make too much sense in your culture, you can call him Twitch. Always got something in his hands, whether it's a deck of cards or a set of tools. Aviator goggles on his head, and a bandolier / utility belt which holsters a crossbow on his back and is full of knives and bits and pieces of things that he's picked up working on.
Okay. Now, before we even get underway, prior to anything happening, you were all, well, you may or may not have been a part of a conspiracy that that you were all a part of. Too long has the guild monopolized control over criminal operations in Baldur's Gate. You sought to add a little competition and break the guild's monopoly. It was going well for you after your last heist, until the guild came for its cut. Now, each of you have been given a role in that conspiracy. I won't tell you what each other's roles are.
I remember what was my role.
Yes.
I did have a role, I remember that.
Yes. So everyone has a role. And in addition to that, like any normal person, you've all got certain fears. Things that you would certainly not like to ever have happen to you. But with that out of the way, I can now read this. Welcome to Baldur's Gate, a veritable nest of rats and vipers clinging to the rocky slopes overlooking the Kiontha River. I'm going to say Kiontha. Screw you guys. From their high place, from their high perches in the upper city to the local nobles known as the Patriars, gaze down with veiled contemption upon the common rabble in the grimy lower city, which hugs the foggy harbour. The whole of Baldur's Gate reeks of blood, crime, and opportunity. One can easily fathom why pirates and traders are drawn to this place like flies to a carcass. Following the river farther east would eventually lead you to Elturil, capital of the Holy Land of Elturgard. All, at least, that was the case until a few days ago. The flood of refugees from Elturil has gotten worse since news first arrived that the city has fallen. Everyone is saying that Baldur's Gate is next, but no one truly knows who or what has claimed Elturil. The Patriars pay a mercenary company called the Flaming Fist to protect their interests in Baldur's Gate, and by extension, the city itself. The Flaming Fist has gained even more power since their charismatic leader, Ulder Ravengard, claimed title of Grand Duke a few years ago. Apparently, Ravengard is missing. In his absence, the Flaming Fist has sealed the city gates to staunch the flow of refugees. No one is allowed in or out. All of this was brought to your attention shortly after you were drafted by the Flaming Fist to help defend the city. Your orders are to speak to Captain Zodge at the Basilisk Gate, which pierces the city's eastern wall and takes its name from the various statues that rest in the niches and perch atop its battlements. Unseen beyond the sealed Basilisk Gate, a dirt road stretches through the outer city slums to the bridge known as Worm's Crossing, then to distant realms beyond. Dozens of Flaming Fist soldiers are trying to control an angry mob of commoners eager to leave the city. Armed with only a vague description of Captain Zodge, a tall man with long black hair and a leather eye patch, it takes you a while to find him. A fight breaks out between soldiers and commoners, and you finally spot the one-eyed captain as he wades into the fray and begins throwing punches. Just another day in the City of Blood. Now, what you've witnessed in front of you is not uncommon whatsoever. This is standard protocol for the city. And so you find yourselves looking upon Captain Zodge finishing up with this particular scuffle.
Do you reckon we wait until he cleans his knuckles, or do you reckon he's in a good mood to talk to now?
I say strike while the iron is hot. If he's in a good mood or a bad mood, it's regardless, we need to speak to this man. Yeah, so what do we see? We just see him coming out of the crowd, or
so at the moment you see the crowd up against the gate. You can see the shining armor of the Flaming Fist around the gate itself, an angry mob sort of there trying to get out, as well as some soldiers that have cleared this space where the scuffle has actually taken place. On the ground you see a number of commoners, bloodied faces on the ground. Captain Zodge towering above them at the moment, just scanning his periphery to make sure that there is no one else willing to cause any further trouble
Right. So to not be misconstrued as causing trouble, I think we just wait in that respect.
Walk up to the guy.
It's like, excuse me, sir.
Captain Zodge!
No, what you do see is 6 flaming guards around forming a circle, making sure that there's no one else willing to come in.
Okay.
I say we just...
We'll just wait. Yeah.
Probably best.
Okay.
I will. I'll crack out my flute and just play a bit of somber music, waiting music while.
Okay.
Is it elevator music?
No, well, sort of. It's a bit of like a.
Sad elevator music.
All right. So after a few moments, some other guards sort of push their way into the middle and grab the commoners that have fallen there that haven't made their way out of the circle yet, or just unable to. And you see them drag them one by one to an alleyway.
Oh.
And
Can we see what's going on in the alleyway?
roll me a perception check.
13 plus 0, so 13.
Yep. Yeah, look, having a look in the alleyway, there's not really many people there at the moment, but it looks to be that the Flaming Fist seem to be rifling through their pockets before leaving.
Oh, okay. And you say this is fairly common for the time?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was like,
Fairly common for the Flaming Fist.
right.
This is standard for them,
Sorry, so they're a mercenary, like, guard group.
essentially.
But they're also the police as well.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah,
police
yeah,
of the
yeah,
city that have paid mercenaries.
Yeah.
And will, as basically,
But they
rob
don't act
you.
like it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good city, love it.
Just, yeah. This is very similar to the city where I was last time. It's fine. I'm very used to this kind of treatment.
Honestly, it's not too different many places.
Yeah.
We've also seen this on the wall, on the battlefield.
So after that's happened, the remaining guards, the 6 of them that are there, sort of just converge towards Zodge and just start having a brief chat.
Well, while that's going on, then I think.
Yeah,
We should-
since we've been, you said somewhat recruited into part of the guarding the city.
We've been
Drafted.
Drafted.
We were drafted.
Do we have a pennant or a badge or something?
We have draft orders on paper.
Sure. So I'm sure if we approached and said, "Hey, we need to speak to you with this," then that might be fine.
Yeah.
I'd have something, wouldn't I, really?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool.
You would probably have an emblem whether or not you choose to show it or
Yeah.
not.
Not showing, but yeah, I have one.
Okay. I'll look to everyone and said, with your permission, I shall approach. Just looking at everyone, just making sure they're okay with me speaking for the group.
Hey man, you're the face.
Oh, very good. He's like, yes, I am. Okay. Thank you.
It's a good face.
If he's hitting faces, I want his face up there, not mine.
True. Yeah, I've been used to getting hit in the face. It's fine. Yeah, a lot of times in the back, but regardless. So well, I will take my cane. I will say onward, and I will charge up, and I was like, "Hail, Captain Zodge."
Yes.
It's not Zod. It was
Zodge.
Zodge.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, "Hail, General Zod," and I will kneel before him.
Superman is dead. The city's ours now.
Yeah.
And so it's like, "Hail to you, good sir. General Zodge. I am Aurora Borealis, and these are my compatriots. We have draft orders, and I will hold out the...
All 7 of them just sort of turn and look at you. Expressions basically just don't change. They're not phased by anything.
I'm used to that.
And Zodge looks at you with his eye,
Yeah, I'm just looking at these two
and
legs.
sternly, "The refugee crisis," says Captain Zodge, "has stoked fears that Baldur's Gate might suffer the same fate as El Turel, yeah. Of which nothing remains but a hole in the ground, apparently. Our Grand Duke, Ildur Ravengard, was visiting El Turel on a diplomatic mission when the city was destroyed. Coincidence? I think not. The Knights of Elturel call themselves Hell Riders. A few of them escaped the destruction and think we're somehow to blame for Elturel's downfall. What a bunch of self-righteous rabble-rousers.
Absolutely, sir.
We're arresting them on sight, but that's left us short-handed to deal with another problem. For that, I need your help.
No, please, speak.
Sorry, what did you say the knights?
Hell Riders.
Cool.
Oh, tell us what you need of us.
Baldur's Gate has been plagued by the followers of the Dead Three, the gods Bane, Baal, and Mirkul. I thought we had wiped them out, but apparently not. These purveyors of fear and death are taking the advantage of the current situation. Wow.
Place in book.
Yeah, place in book. That's exactly right. Current crisis to commit murders sprees throughout the city. As my appointed deputies in this matter, you'll have the license to kill these wretches on sight. Find their lair and wipe it out. Eliminate anyone who gets in your way. And don't worry about the collateral damage. If you do what I say, I'll see that each of you receive 200 gold pieces in addition to my gratitude, which is worth considerably more. A few blocks from the Basilisk Gate is Elfsong Tavern. A spy named Tarina hangs out there. Gather your rumors for the guild. She owes me a favor, so tell her you work for me. Ask her what she knows about the Dead Three. And for the love of Balduran, be nice. Tarina has dangerous friends.
I'm always nice, sir. Thank you very much. Any questions?
Maybe only what Tellerina looks like?
Ah, good call.
And the name of the tavern? Did you say tavern?
You did say that.
Yes.
Cool.
I did say the Elfsong Tavern.
Elfsong.
Now, as for Tarina, I think that should be fairly easy for you to figure out. And he hands out a badge to each of you.
Ooh.
This badge has got his personal seal emblemized on the front of it.
Does it have a pin or?
No.
No. No.
What was he? Was he a captain? Or
Yeah, Captain Zodge.
Captain Zodge.
I believe we accidentally
Yes.
addressed him as general, but he'll be happy as a captain.
Yes. So I nearly addressed him as General Zod.
No, you did. But you did tell him he was General Zodge.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn it.
bleed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember 10 minutes in the past. It's fine. So
So we have
We turtles
badge of
remember
Captain
everything.
Zodge.
So speak to Tarina at the Elfsong Tavern. Is that all, Captain?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I say, onward, men!
I salute and I.
And I will hold out my cane and I will just charge forth and just go onward.
I'm already walking.
Yes.
Okay. You
Following along.
following along?
And as we're walking along, now we've been in the town for a while now, so we would know where this tavern is or no?
There are quite a few taverns
Right.
in
Well,
Baldur's Gate itself.
more so myself being a bard performing. So
Yeah.
would I have performed
he
there?
said it was a little ways east of Basilisk's Gate.
Yes.
Yes. So I imagine that
So it's like Aurora this way.
It's like aha!
yes. So given that you have been in the city for some time and you have been
Ooh, we
drafted together.
get a map. Yay!
I mean, I live here, so.
Cool things. Cool things and stuff.
I suppose this is a good time to interrupt your game and squeeze behind James once again.
Damn it, Leish!
Yeah.
So
Yes,
organization.
Yeah.
Oh, city's huge.
Oh yes, I've
I thought it was
definitely not
much
seen
smaller.
this map before.
On the eastern edge of the map, you find the Basilisk Gate.
Right.
There.
And which gate were we at?
And he said it was
We were like
a
at the-
little east of the Basilisk.
Where did we
Gate,
meet
so
him
it's
at?
out in the
The
outer
Serpent Gate?
No, you met him at the Basilisk Gate.
Oh, so we only have to head a little
Oh,
bit
so we
east.
actually have to go through the gate.
Oh, okay.
No. So
well, east could be like along this inside.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. That'll be funny. I've turned around and gone back into the city.
These gates
Gets
are
your
the ones
papers
that
out,
are blocked and
leave.
we can't get in or out.
Aurora.
all he said to you was that a few blocks from the Basilisk Gate.
Well, if there's people around, we'll just ask our way if we're not exactly sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I just try and find the? I grew up in the city. Like, can I just try and find the?
Sure. Roll me a history check. Roll me investigation if you want to chat to people along the way.
Oh, that is a mighty 5 in my investigation. It's like, excuse me, because... excuse me.
13.
13?
I should have rolled for investigation.
Sure.
I can just try and spot the tavern
Yeah.
Alright.
if I wander along long enough.
Well, it depends which way you're walking, but sure.
Well, 7 would seem to
Hang on.
don't.
North, south, east, west, 1, 2,
Can
3,
I,
4. North, south...
Can
I'm
I
actually
check
going
on
east,
the
okay.
injured people in the alleyways?
Yeah, you certainly can. If you want to,
Where am I going?
if you want to go into the alleyway and check on someone, roll me a medicine check.
Yes, I went east. I went the wrong way.
19.
The person's unconscious, bloodied, bruised, but still alive.
Okay.
Hi, sweetie.
Okay.
It's like, Twitch, it's okay.
So,
Yeah. Good.
Day,
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
no,
you-
very funny. I see.
having grew up here and having been around the city quite a bit, you do remember that there was a tavern not too far from the Basilisk Gate itself, which, when you look at the map here, would put you at just here on the corner of this road. So it's actually on one of the main roads back in from the Basilisk Gate.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I do know of a tavern. Where's how do you say your name?
Berdrak.
Berdrak.
I don't know.
Oh, I've come back. I've checked up on
Oh,
the
okay,
tavern.
okay,
I'm
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like,
yeah.
there he is. Okay. all right.
I know of a tavern, so
Oh, lead on then, sir.
just walk away towards the tavern.
I follow with exciting adventure music.
Alright. Sure. So it takes you about 5 minutes of walking down the road before eventually you come across the Elf Song Tavern. The Elf Song Tavern.
Oh, another map.
So, you find the building. So this is your entrance here. It's a 2-story tavern. Seems to be quite busy inside at the moment. People coming and going. And it is... Hi, where are you going?
Do I recognize this place? Have I actually performed here before? I've just forgotten where it was.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Yes, you have played evens.
Yeah!
You just
It's
figure out
like-
which tavern it
yeah, it's
actually
like,
was.
oh, the elf song. All right, okay. Yeah, I know this place. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. Just be aware they may be a little hostile. I sometimes tend to cause explosions when I leave places.
Maybe then.
Intentionally?
Me too.
Yeah, it's a good way. Good way to leave an impression. But so a lot of people don't appreciate it.
Maybe then someone else should talk if that's the case.
Well, they're gonna recognize me regardless. But yeah, I'll follow in. You best lead.
You were that memorable.
I tend to be everywhere I go.
Okay. Well, I'll approach the bar.
Okay. So you start making your way towards the building, opening the door, and there are a number of patrons in and around the first floor just here, drinking at the bar, drinking on several of the booths that are scattered around the outsides of this main area. Other than that, it's fairly sort of busy at the moment.
Who are we here to meet?
Tarina, who I believe runs the Elf Song Tavern, or can at least be found here. I walk up to the bar.
Captain said we'd know her when we see her.
Yeah, can I have a look around?
Sure. So you head up to the bar, and standing at the bar, you find a half elf attending to several people, just handing drinks out. Good day. What can I get for you today?
Hi. So we were looking for someone.
Anyone in particular you were looking for?
A Tarina?
Tarina. The name's familiar. I'm not.
Insight check. Is that Tarina?
Roll me an insight check.
Wait, I actually have a good insight though, so it might be okay. +7, 9.
Ooh, that's really good.
Doesn't seem to be Tarina.
Alright.
Not that you can tell. It's like, yes, I think I might know someone called Tarina, I suppose.
Aurora will reach into his pocket and pull out a gold and say, "How about now?" and just slide it. Yes.
He looks down and just sort of slides it off the bar and says, "Oh, yes, I remember now. Yes,
You
I
need to
know
how
that
to
one.
talk to these people.
I think she's upstairs at the moment."
It's like, "Thank you, good sir." And I'll just pat you on the shoulder and begin heading towards the stairs.
Sure. So there is a set of stairs there. So what I will do is I will explain again to you what the room is in. Sorry, the room that you're in currently. Flanking the entrance, there are two bouncers. One of which seems to be a large suit of armor. And the other one is a fairly gruff-looking half-ogre. They are basically either side of the door on the inside, and that's what you can see is in here.
I'm huge in this place.
There are three padded chairs. Three padded chairs are angled towards a fireplace on the eastern wall. Underneath the creaky wooden staircase that climbs to the second floor. There is currently what you can only assume is a drunk passed out underneath the stairs. Next to the couch sits a wooden sea chest that contains an assortment of games that you can see just looking over there. Yep. Yep, you don't see that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's sort of the general atmosphere that you're seeing in there at the moment.
Okay. Is anyone looking at me strange? Again, like from my previous encounter?
No,
Okay.
no, everyone's sort of keeping to their own.
Okay. Well, I start to relax a little bit then.
Yeah.
So,
It is a bit of an odd group, if anybody is.
I'm
paying
just
attention.
following behind everyone else.
Sure.
yeah, so Aurora just heads to the stairs, and as I begin to walk up the stairs, I start shouting out, "Arena! Are you here?
Tarina?
Tarina! Sorry! Is there a Tarina?" He's like, "Thank you."
I'm not going up those stairs.
Okay, sure.
Big heavy turtle on rickety wooden stairs. Ain't working. Right?
Okay, sure.
I just
so
had a brief look at description. 460 pounds ain't going up those stairs.
he's a heavy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Sure.
what 17 AC costs.
That's looking at that going,
Yeah. Okay, that's it. All right, so
Hog stairs!
So is it the other three of you adding up, are you?
I'm just going to socialise with the regulars.
Sure.
Anyone look like a good old war vet that I can talk stories with?
Not here at the moment, no. A lot of them
Is
seem
there
to be-
anyone here?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, there's a lot
there's
of people
commoners
there.
here drinking and things like that, but people who work the docks, just people working, just general common folk at the moment. It's sort of mid-morning. Not really war veterans around.
I'm going to sit.
Most of them have probably been drafted into the Flaming Fist.
Yeah, same.
Good
I'm
Um,
just going to sit by the fireplace then and wait for my friends.
So, as you make your way up the
I'm
stairs...
going to tend to the drunk.
Yeah. As
Yeah, I was
you...
thinking that actually.
As you
Spare the
make,
dying.
as you make your way up the stairs, lit lanterns hang from the rafters in this windowless room. Rugs cover the wooden floor and help dampen the noise from drunken patrons gathered around two large tables, eating and playing games of Baldur's Bones. One of the individuals seated at the table nearest to the stairs is female, and she seems to be the only one in the room currently.
Oh, and I've come up the stairs and I've shouted this.
Yeah, and as you've done that and you've sort of come up, everyone's just sort of
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just saying. Yeah. Excuse me, gents. Anyone here know a Terena? We are looking for her. And I've got the Flaming Fist badge in one hand. So both hands are up, but one has the badge. So I'm sort of doing like the police entry thing. So
She looks up and says, "Who wants to know?"
I am Aurora Borealis, recently drafted into the Flaming Fist, and this is my compatriots, was it Day? Day and my other compatriot, Twitch. Fourth compatriot's downstairs. Long story. We've been sent...
Pretty short, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Short, long, heavy story. Heavy story. We've been sent here by General Zod.
Captain
Zod. Captain Zod.
To
At that point, I take the symbol with his emblem over and kind of just.
yeah, that's what I've been holding at this time.
I go closer.
Yeah, yeah. Just been told to assist you with one of your problems.
Yes. Okay. It's a motley bunch you are.
Is she human?
Yes. Yes, she is.
I'll just sort of
Sent here to help me with a problem.
Tarina, might be worth us having a chat. Zod sent us.
Yes, as your compatriots just said.
Can we speak to you in private, though?
Is here not good enough?
But private would be better as the matter seems to be the content sensitive.
Let's look. What's it? Oh, okay.
With a bit of a grunt, she grabs all of the coins that she'd stockpiled in front of her, puts them in a pouch, and then heads over into the corner just sort of behind the stairs there, and sits on the corner of the couch that's there.
So I will, as she says, then I will just sit in front. And my mind has gone completely blank. What were we sent here to do? I'll look today.
Tarina, can we call you Tarina? Okay. Captain Zod sent us because is something to do with the Hell Riders doing some stuff in the city?
No, Day, no.
No.
They're taking care of the Hell Riders.
Yeah, they're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. And
No.
we're
Would
taking
you
care
get to the point already?
We're
I'm losing
here-
valuable money here.
We're here because, yes, there are religious zealot fools who are back somehow and still causing problems in Baldur's Gate. That's what he's sent us to deal with, and he said you would know more.
Even though they're meant to be dead, there's people worshipping them.
Well, he's right, I do know more. And he says that I need to help you.
Well, he said you're probably our best bet of someone helping us.
Yes, need to point us in the direction, and then we will cause havoc and hopefully solve a problem.
Not
As
too much
you
havoc.
probably know, nothing in this city is free. I do have information and can certainly direct you in the right places. But I'm afraid that I'm going to need a favor.
Mm-hmm.
And Aurora goes, okay, if that's what it takes, I'll meet you tonight.
What a... No! I think you overestimate yourself.
Always.
What do you need?
Long story put very short, there are some people who would cause me harm that I may have had involvements with at some point. I'm happy just being here and earning a living from these fine gentlemen. But I've heard that some of my less desirable contacts that I've dealt with in the past are looking for me. If you happen to dispose of them while I'm playing my game, then I will help assist you afterwards.
Are they here? I start looking around.
Not yet, no. You will recognize them. They are... How should I best put this? Pirates.
Have you got names?
No. Not for you.
Right. Helpful.
How many pirates did you see downstairs?
I wasn't really paying attention, but I don't think many.
Is that a history check? Or do you want me to run back
Yeah.
downstairs and check?
I'll shout back downstairs. Are there any pirates down there?
Are there any pirates down here?
No one responds. No one really cares.
I'm
and
down.
Yeah,
You're
no,
down there,
yeah.
and you see no one that looks like a pirate.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so there's no pirates down there, so we're good. We're good for now. We just need to wait.
Oh, so that was just rhetorical. Right. Cool. Names are still useful,
Names certainly are, but you don't need them.
so we just need to take out pirates. That's your
The-
favor.
We did turn them away, beat them up. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the problem permanently goes away, then that's definitely more beneficial.
Well, yes, generally. Oh.
And to answer your question, if there are pirates here looking for me specifically, then I think that's probably enough information.
Cool. So I've just written kill some pirates.
Kill some pirates. Okay. I'm just going to look around. I'm just going to very quickly duck downstairs. Are there other, like, obvious exit points other than, like, the main door?
So from where you are in here, there doesn't appear to be any other real entrances or exits to the building, except for I need to double check my.
Yes, there's like the main entrance. Like, are they like substantial windows?
A lot of them are all fairly small windows themselves, but there is no other doors leading into or out of.
I do
the
a walk
area.
around the building just to make sure of that as well. That it's
Yep.
not.
Yep. So if you go around looking at the top floor, for example, because that's where you are, there are a number of locked doors on this floor. One of the rooms you do see is a dining hall on the second floor towards the front of the building, seating about 12 people. Who are, it's not currently there. 12 people. Yes. So fairly large dining hall. But there are a number of locked doors upstairs. Downstairs there are a number of, again, booths a door which leads towards the back where you imagine the kitchen probably is. There is another locked door just near the fireplace.
So I will approach our turtle friend, and I will say, so the lady upstairs is willing to help us, but we need to solve her problem before she'll help us solve our problem. Fairly standard for this place and this world, as I've come to discover. So we're looking for pirates. So hence my question earlier on. So if you see any pirates, let us know. I'm going to duck back upstairs and confer with the others, and we'll come up with a plan. And I'll duck back upstairs. And I'll look to Day and Twitch, and I'll just say, I suppose one thing we could do is we could always do a bait and switch. I could disguise myself to look like this person. We could lure the pirates away from this place and then lure them into an ambush, and then everyone just beats them into a pulp. We can put them to sleep and throw them into the river. We have lots of options.
Could be better, because it's not a bad plan. If I look like her, no offense, because you'd look more like a accompaniment than I would.
Well, I'm talking about magic spell.
Oh yes, I know.
Oh, okay.
I think he is too. That could work. I can definitely hide somewhere.
If it was an ambush that we wanted to set up, then we'd have.
And then Berdrak could be a lookout.
half of us
I was
waiting.
just gonna stand at the door and hit a pirate that came in.
Honestly, I was looking at a place to buy a drink and sit. Yeah.
Well, that works too. I mean, but it would be good to sort of have an obvious target for them to go for, so we know where they're.
She
where they're
wants
going.
to play her game.
Yes, so we'll probably do this downstairs.
She'll be here regardless.
Yeah.
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 So we should probably have someone near the stairs, someone near the door,
Yes, well, we have
and
someone.
probably someone outside.
Okay.
Well, like any good adventure, I think the first fight is always a bar fight.
So we make the plan, we execute the plan, we expect the plan to fail, we throw away the plan, and we just start throwing fists.
And if the plan is throwing fists,
Then it's a successful plan.
great. All right, that I can get behind.
So I will. So let's say if we're going to set up this ambush, we're going to be doing it downstairs. If you need a lookout, I'm happy to go outside and provide a distraction as well as a lookout. You'll hear me playing my music, and if I see pirates coming, I will change my tune to this, and I start playing the Popeye theme. So I'll just.
All right.
So when you hear that, the pirates are most definitely coming, and then I will just walk. I will bow to what's her name again?
Tarina.
Tarina, thank you.
Okay.
I will bow to Tarina and say, "Worry not, we are on the case." And I will just duck down the stairs, and I'll say, "Watch out for pirates!" And I'll just run straight to the door, and then I'll just basically position myself at the main entrance, leaning up against the wall, and I'll just start playing.
Busking.
Busking basically. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yes. And this is not a bad place to do that because
I've been gummy beared.
because it does sit on basically the intersection of two decent roads. So there's a fairly good foot traffic past here as well for looking out for things. So if Aurora is out there doing that, what would the rest of you like to do?
Well, where do we want to strike our ambush? Like in the doorway?
Can I go to the bar to get a drink?
Because there is a suit of armor and an ogre. Did you want to employ the ogre?
Yeah, that's the thing. There's people already
what can I
guarding
get for you?
the building.
Oh, just an ale, to be honest.
A gallon or a mug?
Mug.
Mug? It'll be 4 copper pieces, please.
Done. Thanks.
Are the two bodyguards, the suit of armor and the ogre, was it?
Yeah.
Are they inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay. I think we may have to lure the pirates outside. Because if we start a brawl inside, that's why they're there. Especially if we start slicing some fools.
What if the pirates don't choose the front door?
Well, they're gonna have to come into the ground floor anyway.
Is that how that works?
Just so you know, my passive perception is only a 10, so that'd be what I'll be using to notice if these pirates are coming. So-
Sure.
Let's hope pirates are obvious.
Obvious. Massive parrot, peg leg, eye patch.
Eye patch.
Arr!
Did we?
That's right. He said
Zod.
Tarina had.
No, Zod.
No, Zod has an eye
Zod
patch.
Zodge has an eye patch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Zod's the pirate.
Zodge the pirate!
Zod's gonna come in to check up and just get absolutely beaten in the face.
Do we want someone upstairs?
If they've gotten upstairs, I think that's the job failed. That's
True. So if any pirates turn up, we need to leave them outside. So you might need to distract them outside.
Oh, certainly.
Wait, now hang on. We disagreed with the bouncers helping us, or
I want to talk to the bouncers. I want to ask them
That's-
how often a scuffle happens in this
Yeah,
place.
I just imagine you guys sort of sticking your head out the door and filling in on different parts of the plan. It's like,
Noticing.
You asked the question, and the half ogre sort of looks outside, or looks out the window. Probably one by lunch.
what's the weather like?
Probably one now. Probably one later.
And you stop these scuffles?
Why would we stop him?
What's your purpose?
Make sure the staff ain't get hurt.
Okay. So we can have scuffle in the bar, just don't hurt the staff.
no? Of course not. They're serving me drinks.
Sounds good. Bar fight it is. Thank you. Thank you, fine sir.
Oh, actually, here, I'll do this.
So-
I'm going to roll a performance.
She like
Ma'am? I apologize.
My performance check is 15 for
Okay.
my performing outside.
sure.
Is anyone throwing down any coin as they pass? Or attempting to beat me up and take the coin that I have?
Yeah, so you find yourself with
Can I... Yeah, go on. Do that.
with about 33 copper pieces that sort of just get thrown, and
Yes!
people are like going or sort of walking along and just like, you know, tap tap.
I want to remove the innocence.
That's a good. How?
I don't know. I'm going to go to the back and try my biggest total scare.
Roll me an intimidation check with
A total scare, I love that.
goes into the corner. Goes into shell.
Into shell.
what was it?
12.
12?
What total you scary face?
People just sort of look over at you and go, "We're trying to drink here," and just sort of go back to what they're doing.
Can I ask the bartender, if there was trouble coming for Tarina, would you be opposed to say it was pirate trouble? Would there be any inclination to help see the pirates out the door from most of these folk here, do you think? Or do they not like Tarina either?
Ain't none of my business, and I'd keep it that way.
That's no worries. And is there like a spare table in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's one sort of over near the stairs.
I'd say you go near the stairs. I'll take in the middle of the room, and if Berdrak.
And I just start like
Do you want to go back
cutting
to
a
the
deck
front?
of cards on the table and
He just keeps popping in and out of his shell.
No. Getting in and out of the shower is harder than you think.
6 seconds at a time.
Yeah, every 6 seconds.
Just walks up to someone drinking.
Alright, so can I get those of you who are chilling inside
Ah,
Oh shit, they're already here. So
to make you to make me a perception check, please.
19.
19.
Non-natural 20.
18.
Oh shit, okay. Alright. Over the next hour and a half, while people are sort of gambling and talking and just generally doing tavern-related activities, you hear a few bits and pieces. Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Twitch.
We can hear you whinge. So
Need to
Twitch,
scratch.
you hear or you overhear someone say, "I'll bet my last cup of peace those so-called refugees are advanced scouts for an army that's preparing to attack Baldur's Gate." And the conversation just goes, "Oh, sorry." Hush, 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 hush. Berdrak, you over here. I've heard the Flaming Fist is decapitated. The captains have already started bickering over who should be in charge with Elder Ravengard gone.
Remember.
And Day, you hear, with Ravengard out of the way, who will be the next Grand Duke, I wonder? My money's on Thalamra Vanthampur. Practically born in the sewers she was, and more vicious than a swarm of rats. Thanks, Corvo. And so you're using your passive perception.
well, because I'm performing,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't be
Alright.
actively like I'm keeping as much of attention as I can. So, like, if people are walking in, I'm definitely making eye contact and bowing to them, trying to get some more coin out of them. So,
All right. About an hour and a half goes by, and patrons coming and going, throwing you some coin, and there is a group of people who all make their way in towards the tavern, and just as the first one's entering, you hear.
yeah, so as soon as I heard that noise, I said,
Yeah, and so at sort of this point, the door opens, and then you start to hear this music that you've heard being played. And for those of you who are inside and you're Aurora on the outside, you see that the person who's just in the doorway, then you see the 7 other men that are with him. And the rest of you just see this man in the doorway.
Let's go town.
Oh, God.
and one of them has
so-
a cat with him.
Yes, apparently.
It's just Twitch.
So, I'll just say as
Nobody's
part of your
gambling with me.
perception from earlier, you notice that this man in the doorway has got a clouded right-hand eye, so cataract clouded eye, and after a few moments, the smell starts as well. It's not of sea salt. It's not of anything like that. It is the smell of someone who's probably not bathed for the past 2 to 3 months. And he walks in straight up to the bartender, a little bit of a limp. And then the rest of you see 1, 2, 3, up to 7 other men sort of enter the building.
And who has the parrot?
The one with the cloudy eye. And you see him on the bar. I'm looking for someone. You best tell me where she is.
Pirates? I'm well aware of what pirates are.
And the bartender says,
Goddamn sea.
don't know what you're talking about. There could be someone here I don't know. If you're after a drink, I'm more than happy to serve you. He's like, "Arr. Spread out and find her." And you see them just sort of
Alright.
start dispersing into the room.
Alright, I want to go to the main guy and say, found her! And just wham.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes!
As he was
We're
walking
gonna
over,
need some more.
could I have
gummy
just
bears.
gone to the stairs?
Yeah, I would say you would have had enough time to do
Yeah.
that.
Is that a window that I'm actually sitting in front
It's
of?
okay. I bought
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, so there's a window. There's a
It's
window
kind of
there.
like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
curved
So
arch
I'm just saying. So
window.
I would have been side
I've got
eyeing
more
in
red.
this.
It's okay.
So as soon
Yeah,
as,
do you
as, soon
have
as I see
yellow
the
ones?
as soon as I see the fight happening,
I was
it's
gonna
like
say, either we can use those, or I can get a
Where are
a
you?
battle map.
yeah, get the actual battle map.
Yeah, get a map.
Yeah.
I don't want to get my bears.
Yeah. Num 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 num.
He just ate himself!
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
I want to eat a
You
Aurora.
can eat your own. You can eat your own bears.
Thank you.
Yay!
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, you're the white elf.
I get the trash one.
That's
Aurora,
racist.
Aurora bear.
Aurora Borealis.
Borealis. Oh shit.
I did actually turn myself into Aurora Borealis at one stage when I had polymorph.
Alright, so...
I'll just put this on there and I'll boot it up later.
Well, you might want that so we can actually draw the
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, recreate it.
tavern.
Ugh.
Actually, in my little tray just there, or just next to it, there'll be a little texter.
Oh, you can actually draw on this, can you?
Yeah.
No man.
Whiteboard marker.
Oh,
White.
no, I've never actually done that
Oh,
before.
I've
That's
used the whiteboard marker to bookmark the book,
Nice.
and rather than my pens.
Aurora Borealis at this time of day.
Yeah, cool. So.
I'm smarter than the average
What are
boy.
these? These are 10 feet, so if we want to start.
5 feet.
I hate that.
Yeah, these cubes are 10 feet, so if I start like here or something.
Which is also really inaccurate. So
What way are you going though?
So that goes.
Alright.
yay, first fight.
Edward, it's the wrong way.
Where the hell are you?
I'm starting here. Alright.
Oh.
Yes, he's drawing it as it's orientated.
Yep.
For a second, I thought he
Alright.
was not doing that.
So, for lack of a better roguelike model, there you are.
He's too edgy for me.
He's not rougey
Shiny.
enough. He's more red.
Yeah. Aurora's got your own.
I've got my own, yes, of course.
Aurora
And
Borealis.
the Tabaxi. Well, guess what? I have just the perfect one.
Oh, cool.
Unfortunately, it's a bard.
It's a barb, but there you go.
This will
Hey,
do.
That
that-
was
no,
my
that's alright.
that was my original Tabaxi. So,
That'll do.
It'll pass. how long's
like
that?
we've got,
Oh, hang on.
We've just dwarf.
1,
like that was not
Two.
a terrible one.
3, 4.
Oh, that's the Furbolg.
That's the Furbolg
Yeah,
one.
the one that I made.
Nah. I've got a little dwarf thing. That'll do
Alright.
me
That'll do.
And that's
for the time being anyway.
there.
Yeah, pop me in the corner there near the entrance.
We're gonna need some pirates.
What are we fighting? We're fighting parrots.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Yeah, sure. It's like, oh, pirates! Right. I thought you meant.
Nope. One. This is the problem with having 4 layers of minis. Oh no! Wait, the box has got
Which box?
the B. Is it the golden one? Oh no! Sorry, it is these ones. No,
Is it one?
no, it is this. It's just they're all buried. Alright.
My jaw's actually improved quite a bit. I can actually.
Actually, I've got a more edgy one for you if you like.
No, I'm happy with the less edgy boy.
Less edgy.
Less edgy
Yeah.
one?
You're a rogue that isn't edgy.
Surprisingly.
Playing against type.
Yeah, no, because I'm like, hey, I don't want to be like an edgy criminal rogue, and then where he's like, so the whole group's in the conspiracy, and I'm just like,
5.
I love these monks.
Yeah.
6.
I actually disassembled one of those. I took the arms off it and stuck it on the human druid to make a fighter, like a different version of it.
Nice.
So it's really good.
So I think this is Pirate Boy.
Yeah. He has a hat and a rapier.
I'm sure that can be one
Poor
more.
Pommel.
Sorry.
That poor Pommel. Just completely bent.
Needs to have a soak in some boiling water to fix it up. I actually recently learned how to do that.
This one's so old
Yeah.
that oh no, because it's a painted one, right?
Yeah.
It's not a pre-painted.
Where's Dwarfy Boy? Here we are.
Found it.
That's fantastic.
Bum, bum,
Bum,
bum,
I think-
That's funny for the
There.
wasted.
What's
the
the to be continued meme?
Yeah, boom.
There's another one heading that way, and another one's just here.
Jeez.
Fantastic. Okay. Oh, that pirate captain is great.
Yeah, that's a cool figure, that one.
This is really cool. Oh, I've got this boy coming for me. I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
He's got double swords, man. He's the companion wielder.
Companion weapon wielder, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yo.
If you go before me, go up to him. Oh no, you're a ranged dude then.
No. This is a
Alright.
buff
Oh good. Because if you walk up to him,
I was,
just shoot him
honestly,
in the
I
face.
was originally considering taking the barroom brawler feat. I'm now regretting it. Regretting not
Because you're
taking.
human, aren't you?
Because I'm human. Yeah.
It's a solid feat.
It is.
It's a good feat.
Yeah, it's actually really cool.
It's one of those things that's really good at early levels.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be dealing massive damage
No,
anyway.
no. But generally, like whenever Aurora gets into a bar fight, he flees quickly. So it's more often than not he does a performance, and then right at the very end, he pisses off all the patrons in the bar and gets chased out.
All right, so let's do
Initiative.
some initiative.
Yeah, D20s.
D20s.
Ooh, 12.
Nat 20.
Oh, you have a negative on your initiative, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
19.
Nice.
19 also, but mine's a plus.
I'm not rolling well.
I haven't done. This is the first time in a while that I've gotten to actually create
An initiative list.
brand new initiative list. You're right, there is.
Those cats sneeze together. It went 1, 2, 3. It was like back one, back, and then back to the other one.
One triggered the other.
That was amazing.
It's like tandem throwing up.
Yeah.
Like,
They've done that before too, haven't they?
I just don't know what's going on.
Oh, what is it? We're about to have a big fight, and the cat's sneezing, which was quite fun.
It sounds funny, but then I've
2,
seen it before.
3, 4.
You can grab chance.
All right, so can I get some names on the fronts and backs of those? So the backs use.
So like that.
Yeah. So backside's the one with the perforation at the bottom. Yes, you can have one of those.
What about the big purple?
That's like you got my pencil.
Oh, no.
Get that.
I'm fine. I'll go
Okay.
for the purple
No,
one.
cool.
Of course you would. Scumbag.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna create something awesome and 3D printed. So.
Yep. All right.
Okay, bad guy 1, bad guy 2, bad guy 3, bad guy 4. Bad
Yes,
guy 5.
that's exactly how that is. Bad guy 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
I prefer making my parties fight B1 and B2.
B1 and B2. Yeah, I'm thinking the action economy of this fight is quite ridiculous.
What are you doing? I punch a guy in the face. Alright, 3 are coming to punch you
in the face.
Bum bum bum.
How many
Alright.
how many hit points do you have? 5.
So, first things first that I would like to do.
It's like, don't hit me.
In Rocky's game, that song was my
Berdrak.
theme.
What is your AC currently?
19.
19.
Shell and shield.
That's pretty good.
Twitch.
15.
No shell, no shield.
No.
Alright, Aurora.
No shell,
14.
no shield.
14.
I don't have the absolute lowest. I have the equal lowest, 14.
14. Alright. So, 25 to 20. 15 to 19.
19.
19.
15.
Highest dex between you two then?
Myself. Because
Alright.
he rolled a nat 20.
I rolled
yeah,
a nat
okay.
20.
Yep, so
And went
Twitch,
down.
Berdrak, Aurora.
What did I get? 10.
You got a 10?
Yeah. I've prepared some more D20s. Because my meta one isn't having it today.
So, here is our initiative order, starting at this
God,
end.
really? God.
Really. However, there is a surprise round.
Ah, isn't he surprised?
No.
No, he delivered the surprise.
That's what I'm saying.
He delivered the surprise.
Yeah.
So, going
form
through
of his
Berdrak,
Warhammer.
what would you like to do?
Well,
Hit
I
him in the
think
face.
I think I'm going in with an oofty.
It's like,
With
found
an
him.
oofty. And if I might also be able to, I might throw a divine favor on. So hits are going to hit good, better, radiantly, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to bonus action cast divine favor.
Yep.
And then attempt to oof to the face.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. 16.
16 hits.
So 1d8 and then sorry, I'm gonna get used to spells for a little.
That's alright.
Divine favor is adding what 1d4 as well, isn't it? Yeah, cool. So 1d8 and 1d4. So 11 normal and 4 radiant.
Oof. That's a solid
That's
hit.
that's an 8 on a d8 and a 4 on a d4.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Yeah, okay. So,
First
total
attack
is
roll of the
15.
game doing max damage.
Yeah, that's really nice. So 15 damage then.
yeah, 4 of which was radiant if it matters
Yep.
to you, but
Okay.
And he's still alive.
Alright. And he's still up. And we finish the surprise round. Twitch, you're up.
I put my cards away. That's my turn.
Can you at least go near that guy, please?
you knew this was coming, Twitch.
Yeah, look. Alright, we'll dive in. So yeah, cards go away, claws come out. And I will roll for a shocking grasp against this poor sucker. Natural 20.
Natural 20. No.
Wow.
How do you want to do crits?
So for crits, we are using an alternate method. So you roll your damage dice as normal. However, you immediately gain max damage from that dice. The dice you roll is the extra on top. So that's
16 lightning damage.
That's cool. Okay.
Yes, you always do max plus.
We're hitting
whatever.
hard, boys.
Max plus
So,
dice.
okay, that one crackles with electricity and lightning as he falls over and just sizzles.
He goes, "Arr!"
I'm sitting there ready for my sneak attack, just like.
Alright,
Oh, he just goes back to the table.
alright,
Just goes,
That it? alright. Berdrak.
Oh, we're oofed in again. Alright, well, in that case, I will do
I
that
really
then.
like that picture.
I am
actually.
going to
Okay, let's go, Tom.
hit him again in the face.
And kill.
19 plus
19.
5, 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
Tail just like twitching.
So
It's like-
again, a D8 and a D4 for 5 and 3, 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yep. I'm also going to use my War Priest bonus action and have another attack.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
Sure.
Yeah.
You'd need to move around to get a close shot. You'd be getting cover.
Only an
Yeah,
11, I
you'd be
believe.
fine.
You coming over the?
Yeah, I'm also
Really?
looking down though. Yeah.
He was licking his ear.
Yeah, no,
All
totally.
right.
You can see the captain.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh no, that's a no.
Yeah.
14.
14 to AC?
Yeah.
Doesn't hit.
Nah.
Finally, the captain is able to recoil and gain some sort of composure as he draws his weapon and manages to not be hit by your.
I imagine what's happened is you've actually walked up and you've hit him on the side of the head and just smashed his face into the bar. He just bounced back up and was like, whoa, and just stumbled back.
All right, Aurora.
All right, I will sheathe my my flute and I will just casually walk in to the room and I will step up to this point here and I say, "You gentlemen look tired. Maybe you should sleep." And I'll cast sleep.
All right, where would you like to center that?
What's on myself? So it's just going to radiate.
No,
Is it-
sleep. You
Is
can
it?
target.
No, I'll target a point, do I?
Yeah,
You don't
you
want
take
it on
it.
yourself because if you have lower HP,
Yeah.
you fall asleep.
Good call. All right, then I'll put it there.
All right,
So
so
it-
it's a 20-foot radius, I believe. Mm-hmm. So roll me your sleep.
It's my 5d8.
Was it? Where was it? Sorry, here.
In the middle there, yeah.
There, that one.
Yeah, trying to get maximum coverage.
Alright.
So, yeah. So
1, 2, 3.
it's like literally everyone in the.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, that's even himself.
Yeah.
That's alright. I might nap. But it hits them first, so it goes to the lower HP.
Well, yeah, lower HP first. It's also Berdrak.
Yeah, he's definitely got the lower HP. I mean, I'm going to put myself to sleep before anyone else. 22 total.
22
Fucking bards.
total.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
Bards.
Oh,
All right.
fucking do it again.
He stabbed the bard last night, the other night.
Oh yeah, true.
Actually, it wasn't there. It was one.
You-
Yeah.
You watch as a number of the patrons of the tavern just
Yeah.
fall asleep in their
Like
seats.
3, 4 hit points each.
What was
like-
your max? What was your?
And
total?
22.
And so you see 5 patrons fall asleep in the tavern as this brawl just starts to break out.
And none of them.
No, none of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's like,
I knew it.
yeah,
Oh, I knew it.
and I'll look at the flute and just go. And using my awesome action of shouting sleep, I will grant as a bonus action. I'll grant you inspiration.
Alright,
I was wondering before what sort of impression you were good at leaving on planet.
Everybody sleep.
Go to sleep!
5 people.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm just standing.
If that's it,
I don't think I want to take the opportunity attack to duck out of the room. So, I'll just stay where I am and get
After the sleep spell, I wouldn't even clear him
Day.
as too hostile towards him. He could probably back out without taking
Day,
damage.
what would you like to do?
Yeah. Actually, well, you know,
The bard has just bored everyone into their drinks.
into their drinks. Yeah, everyone's just like, it's like, yeah, got him. Oh fuck, wrong.
So
Actually, you know what? I will actually. I'll just go. And I'll just try to skip out of the room. So if you want an opportunity, you can as I duck out the room.
All right.
Amazing.
Otherwise, I'm going to get mugged by everyone else in the room in the process.
you're just gonna.
So the one there swings at you with a scimitar for a 10, which doesn't hit.
Hey. So just like this, go. And then the door slams shut. And I'm just holding the door so they don't come out.
Day,
All right. Okay.
you've just seen a bunch of commoners fall asleep, someone be zapped and fall over unconscious, and Berdrak having a punch fight with...
Can
It's a
I?
Warhammer fight.
It's a Warhammer fight.
Can I see?
It's a
Can I get
glowing Warhammer
like a
fight.
clean shot on the captain being
Yes.
up on this little landing?
Yes, you
Yeah.
absolutely can.
Cool. Then I will take a shot with my short bow at his back. Well, that's 16 on that. It's 5, 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
And I get my sneak attack because of Berdrak there. So, what's that? 2d6. That was?
Well, 1d6 for the short bow he's using.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the additional for the snakes.
Ooh, not fantastic. 8 points of damage.
8.
Yeah.
You let your arrow fly across the room, and you find an arrow in the back of this captain. Alright. Is that it?
Yeah, because I don't have my cunning action or anything, so I'm just gonna crouch on the stairs.
Alright, and not move? Alright.
Nah.
Okay. So. Now, it's their turn.
Actually, I might
So this one is going to turn around and go for the door. This one is going to turn around and go for the door.
Okay. So I am trying to hold the
Yep.
door shut.
Yep,
so.
This one's going to move that way. This one's going to go 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15. Up there. Alright. Aurora. Can I please get you to make me a strength check?
You may. It's a flat roll. To 10.
Nice.
Okay, so you feel bang, bang, and then all of a sudden, boom,
Ah!
they push you 5 feet out the door. Make a dex check
To see if I fall prone.
acrobatics if you've got it.
Yeah, I do have acrobatics.
It's a bar.
12.
Yeah, that's enough. You don't fall prone as they do so. That is their action to do that. And
Oh,
then
good.
That one sort of steps out, and then that one sort of steps out as they break this door down. And the rest of you who are in there who are really even paying attention, you just see the
The bouncers are
The-
just
the
like
bouncers
next
just
to the
like,
door. It's about time.
Yeah, it's alright, guys. I'm helping to clear out the room.
all right, so we'll go with
Dies.
these two first. So we've got 2 against Berdrak. And Berdrak, neither of those hit you. They contact your shield, but sorry, not your shield, your
giant shell.
or giant shell, but inflict no damage. Against Twitch,
Hello.
we have a 19, which will hit.
That hits.
That looks like 4 slashing damage.
Cool.
And then one against
Day.
Day up there for a natural 20.
Oh no!
That looks like
I told you.
11 slashing damage.
Yep, he's out. Shit.
Did I say it?
No. So I'd let you down.
That's their turn. Bad guy number 2, the captain, is going to take his attacks at Berdrak. Okay, so we have got...
I hope you took
Two.
healing word, Edward.
No.
I knew it. I knew you wouldn't have.
I did.
Thank you.
Okay, I've got...
I did as well, but I've only got one other slot,
Preoccupied.
mate.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I hope he did.
23 to hit on both of them.
Great. Yeah.
I've got...
So what's your idea for your
9
next
slashing
character?
and 3 slashing, so 13 slashing damage
That's all you need.
from two sword attacks.
That's all you need, sir. The turtle's gone.
We're all gonna die.
And he looks at you and then just sort of comes around here. 3, 4, and I'm going to get...
The machine gun miniature that he has at his...
No, not quite.
What do you have? I have an eldritch cannon.
Can I get that behind the bar, please?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, for the bartender.
Yep.
Do you want
He's going to walk
the
up
suit
to
of
him.
armor and the...
Not yet. And he's going to firmly at this man. Where is the one they call Tariel? And that'll end his turn.
Tariel.
Is it Tariel?
Tarina.
Tarina.
I was gonna say,
We can
she
never-
has an alias.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Tarina. Well, I think more accurately, it's one they call Tarina, or whatever her name is now.
Ah, okay. She
That
does
makes
have an
sense.
alias.
Twitch.
Cool. So this one can have a shocking grasp as well. 12 to hit.
A 12 will hit.
Cool. That's 8 lightning damage on that one too.
Just 8?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will.
I suppose technically you've actually got my bardic inspiration for your death saves until...
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's...
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, so if you roll just under, you can
You
just
can use the
add-
bardic inspiration to bump
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
back up. Yeah.
Nice.
And then where do I want to move?
I can't.
No, I'm sorry.
No, unfortunately, I don't really want to move. So I just have to deal with one guy at a time.
Oh, this sucks.
Because anywhere else I put myself,
Yeah.
I'm going to end up with them flanking.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. Edward, you done?
Sorry, yes, I'm done.
Berdrak. Make me a death saving throw.
10.
Passes. Aurora.
Alright, I wish to disengage.
Sure.
Bitch, you better not.
No, I'm coming back. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I have a speed of 40 feet because I have mobile. Let's go. It's like, later, bitches! And just bolt down the end.
There are a number of windows
Yes.
along that front room.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Can I from this position? Like, I suppose that's a wall, isn't it?
There is a wall there, and there is a door just here that's currently
There's windows all
so
along
currently
here.
open.
Radio. Okay. Cool.
And there's a window here.
Oh, so as I okay, here's the thing. This will probably require a perception check. Would I have seen him down as I'm running?
No.
Right. Okay.
You were outside.
Well, no, because like looking through the window as I'm running past
Oh.
what I'm getting at. Okay. Because otherwise, I would have shouted a healing word to you if I had the opportunity. But
It's fine.
and that's all I got.
All right.
That was my action and my move, and the only bonus action I've got healing word.
Day.
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh no.
Okay.
What?
Bad guy number 1.
2 of us are down already.
Yeah, I went down immediately because I told you I would.
Supposed to get to level 2 before you die.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to chase after him. He's going to come back inside. This one's going to come over here, and that one's going to come over there.
Imagine he just walks over, just like
No. Actually, would come back
he's just doing like spinning circles.
No,
with
he'd
his
come
weapon
back.
out.
to about there, and you see him put away his scimitar and pull the crossbow. The other one, though, is going to make a strike,
Oop, there it is.
which is not going to be enough to hit. This guy, the captain, is going to grab by the scruff the bartender and says, "Tell me where she is." And at that moment, yep, cool. The animated suit of armor
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, threatening the staff.
Yeah.
comes active and just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So isn't the ogre a large creature?
The half ogre.
It's a half ogre.
Okay.
And so the half ogre with the very big weapon is going to strike at that guy there. Yep. And you see this maul come up. Well, you see this maul come up and just goes swing and smacks him in the chest, and like there's this crunch from across the room as he just sort of collapses into this corner and falls limp.
He's like, alright, you chase after that guy, walks in the door.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will come over to here. The other one is going to, just with its fists, go smack to this one. And misses its first hit. Does not miss its second. And there, it collects him on the back of the head, and you just hear another crunch as this one falls over. Twitch.
I'll do another shocking grasp on this guy. Which is 20 odd to hit
Yep, hits.
for another
Another 8.
lightning damage.
Yep, and he falls over sizzling from underneath his
That's crazy.
armor.
And then I pull my crossbow and level it at this dude, who's pointing his at me.
Yep. Sure. Berdrak.
What's your inspiration?
It's only a
D6.
D6. It
won't
can't
get
get up high enough, unfortunately.
That's a 7.
Oh, then you're fine then, yeah.
Because that's the 1. That's
Oh,
a
it is
7.
too.
I thought it was a 2.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a 9.
Oh.
Oh! My angle's wrong. I couldn't see it.
Yep, so that's 1 failed. Aurora.
Alright, now that the odds are slightly better in my favour, I will continue to run away. No. I will turn. I will draw my rapier out and just go, ha ha! And then I will attempt to stab this guy in the face with a natural 1.
You throw the rapier.
Yeah, it's like, shit! And because I have mobile, I will turn and keep running. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And he misses.
So he doesn't get opportunities because I'm mobile.
Oh, you
'Cause I
tried,
made-
you
'cause
tried
I
to
made an
strike it.
attack.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
That's why I did it.
Alright. So as you pass that other window, glancing in, you can see that there are, like, less people standing now.
Right.
Some are asleep.
Some are asleep,
Some more asleep.
more asleep than others.
Alright. Day.
13.
No,
That's a pass. Alright.
Really
These guys.
expecting
The guy up on the stairs has heard this other commotion going on and comes down 5, 10,
Thanks for
15,
not
20, 25, and
Oh god, I'm trying to fight the half ogre.
goes
You
to
fool.
strike the half ogre and hits. That is a decent slash of damage off it, and you just see him come in with his scimitar going, ah! And like catches like the half ogre just on the back of the shoulder, and it just sinks in this little bit. And he's going, "Argh." The other one is going to go "Argh!" and like swing the crossbow around and just let it go. That's an oh shit.
You killed the ogre, damn it. So,
Not the ogre. So with that natural 1, not
damn.
looking actually where he's pointing the thing, he accidentally shoots the guy behind the ogre. Friendly fire, not enough to kill him, but like sinks well into his abdomen. And he's like, ah!
he's unhappy about it.
Ogre
Yeah.
who has the good graces to dodge just goes, whoop, leaving the guy behind like,
Yeah. The captain is going to take 1, 2, 3 steps around and is going to strike at this thing that's in front of him now. That's that. Which will hit and will do only 4 damage to it. Let's cock dice. That will also hit for another chunk, and you just hear this ting, ting, as he's putting dents into this this armored suit that's made his way towards him. Twitch.
cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I need to roll a medicine check to stabilize
Yeah.
a person?
What's your wisdom like?
+1. So 8.
Not quite enough to.
Trying to find where
Is
he's
that a
hurting.
failed save?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything.
Because some
to you.
people do that.
How bad do you think he is?
Some people
That's
do.
harsh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you fail a medicine check, it's a failed
Maybe
save.
in that 1.
No.
Yeah. Maybe on that one,
absolutely
you
in that
step
one.
on them.
Is this where they're
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to reset the bone.
Berdrak.
Oh, it was that leg broken.
Berdrak.
Oh.
Yeah, like the doctors who
Oh, no.
draw
It's a
on
9,
their
so
patients
that's-
this
shit.
leg.
2 and 1.
Oh, he's close.
Aurora.
Did that guy get an action? The one chasing after.
Oh, sorry. Yes, he would have.
Yeah, so he would have.
He would have chased
2,
after.
3, 4, 5, 6. So he's just going to be just shy.
Yeah, he's just.
Cool. So, all right. So I will once again. I'll do my same thing. So I'll step back. So 5. Attack. Fuck me! It's 2. A whole grade 2.
Maybe you should inspire yourself.
I know, I can't. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so from here.
Mm-hmm.
Same problem. Door.
Yeah, there is a door.
No, but is there like a window?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Could I attempt to dive through
Yeah,
the window?
if you want.
Okay, I will. So acrobatics
Make
check.
me an acrobatics check.
There we go. 19.
Yeah, okay, so everyone inside just hears this. As something is just like come hurling through a window somewhere. In the
I'm guessing that it would take 10 feet of my movement. The last 2. Yeah, that's cool. So,
Alright. Cool. Day.
I was half expecting just to hit the wall and just. 16.
Another save.
That's another save. Alright. Now we've got the bandits once more. Or the pirates, I should say. So we've got the one that's chasing you is going to, like, run that way.
So just full dash.
He's just running 30 feet for the moment.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
What?
5. Yes,
And
he'll actually get to me this time.
Yep.
He's trying to stab him through a window.
Through a window, yes.
Okay, so now we've got. I'll do these two guys first. So one of them
You have
is
half
going
cover
to
in
strike
melee.
it and do. Well, that one looked like it hurt the ogre that time. That was a decent hit. And then the other one completely fails and misses again with his shot. The one trying to attack you will, just try and get it through the window. And what's your AC? 14, and full cover is like +5, isn't it? So that's not gonna hit.
Oh, it worked.
Nice.
The captain.
I think I need to piss off this blue die because I rolled a 1 and a 2 with it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna put that
Dice
on.
jail for that.
I'm gonna put that one on the floor.
The captain
Cats will get
keeps
Yeah.
going at this armored suit,
Good.
making more dents into it
Also,
as he does.
how were you not
Um,
investigating the suit of armor when we arrived?
Twitch.
He didn't
Yeah,
know it was
fair.
magical yet.
Now you will be.
It's like,
Alright.
It's gonna gut him.
I do want to shoot that one that had the crossbow.
Mhm.
If I sort of perch and I will roll that. So 23 to hit,
Hits.
doing 4 piercing damage,
Mhm.
and then I'll reload.
That's right. You're gonna take a bonus to that, don't you?
Mhm.
Oh no, it's the reload things. You can only do a number of shots to the number per turn. It's an auto reload, isn't it?
I don't have auto reload yet.
Ah, right. Okay.
That all you do?
We're only level 1 artificers, so yeah, I shoot and I reload.
Berdrak.
I'm not prepared for this. This is where I die.
So if you can stave off for one more turn, I can get to you.
Just finding if there's any other way I can not die.
The natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh,
That's a 16.
good enough.
You're good. Okay.
So is that 3 saves?
No, that's 2.
2 and 2.
Sorry, 2 and 2.
Okay. 2 and 2.
It's 2 and 2.
Jesus.
We almost lost Berdrak. Still might. We'll see.
Aurora.
All right. Opportunity attack. So I'm just gonna be moving straight away. Just running away from this guy. Yeah. So I'm going to kick through the door and he's go, ha ha! I have returned.
And so you say that, and then you see that there is a pirate slumped in the corner, a pirate slumped right in front of you.
The stairs
Berdrak-
above you,
Yeah.
there's just
Blood.
blood seeping through
Yeah.
the steps.
Berdrak is on the ground near this half ogre that's in the middle of this chaos.
Alright, so I will use my last spell slot and I will go, heal thyself, and give you a healing word.
Do you want to roll that?
I will
No,
roll
he
it for
does.
you. Give me a sec. What's the
1d4.
1d4 plus my spell modifier? Isn't it?
Yes.
2, and my spell mod is, I think, +3. Yeah, +3 for my charisma.
So 5 hit points is returned, and Berdrak wakes up.
What's your action?
I don't know. Is there anything that I can actually sort of? So I took 1, 2, 3 steps. 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's not you.
Oh shit.
Guy trying to kill you.
Yep.
Thank you. And I will move to there. So do I get flanking because of the? Yep. Cool.
Yeah, you guys didn't attack the bar staff.
No, I attacked the
Well,
patrons.
quote unquote.
Yeah,
bar
I
staff.
attacked the patrons, not the staff.
They don't care about the patrons.
Bullshit. So 2 for the first one. Hey, there we go. So 20 total with my
20
rapier.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing, and that one in front of you collapses and falls on the ground as you slash across his back.
So I'll come from here and go, heal! And just stab this guy leaping across.
Yeah.
Like, the way I imagine this, I've opened the door, I've leapt across the table, and then jumped in and just stabbed that guy as I've shouted the healing word to Berdrak. So he goes down.
Alright. Day.
Don't roll the 1, don't roll the 1, don't roll the 1. Okay. Now he's now he's at 2 and 2.
It's a 4.
Okay. And we have these guys.
Oh god.
The one in front of this guy is going to take a step back,
So here comes the oppie.
which hits for a considerable amount there, and not enough to put him down, but he's looking very bloodied after he receives another punch to the face. Then we've got
I can't actually
His-
heal wounds. Oh, sorry, healing word.
Oh, really?
Oh, would you get kill wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah.
The old artificer got healing
Yeah.
wound.
Oh, the beta.
Yeah.
his crossbow leveled at the thing in front of him hits, and you see this half ogre just take this crossbow bolt to the shoulder, and like half staggers but still holds them all firm. It's the only one of them still up. The captain is going to strike at.
Where's this guy?
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Sorry,
He's gonna try and
he's gonna try and
get through the window.
he fumbles and like goes inside. So that's like
so he's prone inside the window.
yeah. So 10 feet for that.
Yeah.
Half your movement for getting up.
So
So
that's 15. So he's got
15.
5 feet.
So he's got
left.
5 feet, and he's
So
just
he-
gonna move
so he can go to
forward.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. So the captain misses, and definitely misses for his 2 strikes against that. When we're back up to Twitch.
Cool. Let's retry a.
When does the suit of armor and the ogre go?
They went after the captain because he triggered
Yes.
So it's their turn.
Yeah, so they should be going now.
Yeah, before Twitch.
The half ogre is going to step forward and misses with the maul. The suit of armor misses its first strike and then finds its second strike for 11 bludgeoning damage. Alright, Twitch.
Cool. So I'm going to retry the medicine check on Day. which is 18.
Yeah, and that's a successful
Yeah.
save.
So there you go.
So you're
You're
stabilized.
stabilized. How do I just hit the button?
Hit the
Anything
success.
else you want to do?
Third success. There you go.
No, I'll just sort of
Nope.
chill
All right.
with him, make sure he's breathing.
Sure. Berdrak, you find yourself awake, lying at the base of this bar, under a bar stool.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to get up.
So, half your movement.
Right? Can I see my...
Taking a glance around, you see exactly what's going on. You see that this half-ogre guard that was standing at the front door is now trying to pummel one, and this suit of armor is now taking the captain on. Other than that, everything else seems to, from where you are, seems to be taken care of.
Okay. Day seems okay.
Can't tell from here.
Okay. That one's got that one, that one's got that one. Okay.
Well, you could potentially ask Twitch, couldn't you?
I could, or I could,
Could ask.
sort of... Can I sort of come around here and fight the captain some more?
Yeah. So you probably end up in the same square as the fallen over guy.
I thought long ago was next to me.
No, he ended up moving into this space here.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah,
But
yeah, okay. Anyway.
all right, so what are you gonna do?
Wham blam.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try this again.
Sure, go ahead.
Went well enough the first time.
I mean, yeah, like legitimately it did.
It did.
First 2 strikes, really good. It's just the strike back.
I am going to... it's a free action to drop my shield
Yeah.
and then touch the guy and cast Inflict Wounds.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can essentially do it with that with your sword
okay.
or your warhammer in
Okay,
hand.
Yeah.
that's
You just
fine.
like punch him
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
And
Well,
yeah,
then,
you can do inflict wounds if you like.
Yeah, I will.
What's that?
Raises the war.
Is that a save?
No, it's a melee spell attack.
Okay.
So, let's see how that goes. No, it's an 8.
It's an 8. No, it doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Oh well. And then, sorry, I can't find my spell slot ticker. I will make one weapon attack as a bonus action using War Priest.
Sure.
So let's try hit him with that Warhammer then. Nope, it's also an 8.
Unfortunately, it doesn't hit. Aurora, you've seen Berdrak get back up, and this guy in front of you fall under your blade.
I'm outraged in. I'm feeling the heat of battle, and I will. And I will shout to the room, you know what? Why pirates don't wash themselves before they walk the plank? Because they always wash up on shore! And I will use vicious mockery on the dude over there.
Probably enough.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
17.
Oh, shit. He didn't get the joke.
No, probably not.
But then, because it is the heat of battle, I will...
Maybe he would have taken the psychic damage if he got the joke.
He might not have gotten the joke, exactly right. So then I will skip over to here, and then I will use my bonus action. And I will look to Berdrak and say, let's take down this pirate scum, and I will give you another bardic inspiration.
I breathe.
Congratulations, you breathe and are alive.
Next.
Next.
Thank you.
So,
Next. Do you want to stand up at all?
no.
Well, he's still unconscious.
He's unconscious.
He's just stabilized.
Oh.
He's not healed.
That is
He's
All
just
right, so
stabilized.
this one's going to come in and go, "Ah, ah,"
and see what's going on.
All of his unconscious friends.
Yep. And he's going to go and charge the ogre who's next to one of his buddies.
I like the idea of this guy just winded, covered in glass. Just comes in and sees all this crap.
Yep. And so he's going to attempt to strike that, which misses. The other one is going to reload his crossbow and just be like, attempt to shoot this thing that's in his face, which he completely misses, and you hear this go thunk, and it goes in the wooden roof. Now,
Do you think Tarina heard that?
She doesn't care.
Just goes upstairs. Alright, that's fine.
alright, so
You
the
bitch,
captain-
help us out!
So the captain's going to see this other person who's rather, what would be the word, excited,
Boisterous.
boisterous, and he's going to take a swing at this one who's just come towards him. Yep, that's going to hit. It's not a crit though.
Oh, good.
So,
Body
so 5 points of slashing damage as he takes a scimitar strike towards Berdrak,
Oh, that's wrong.
which is going to just miss Berdrak.
Good thing I didn't drop that shield before.
And then we go to Twitch.
Oh,
Yes,
the
then we
bouncers,
go
the big
yes.
dudes.
So we've got the big dude. So the maul is going to swing at the guy with the crossbow, and that is going to hit.
Nice.
Followed by a crunch as you see the side of this man's face just sort of compress a little and goes thrown into the back wall and then slumps to the ground.
He rolls into the fireplace.
Fireplace is over there, unfortunately.
Oh, is it in the fireplace? Oh, it's another door to the other room,
It's a
sorry.
couch.
It's a couch, right.
rolls into.
He rolls it, yeah. He gets whacked unconscious and lays down on the couch.
He's just sleeping.
He's just sleeping.
The animated armor finds a key moment through the combat and punches this captain immediately in the face. And you hear like bones crunching as he does 19 points of bludgeoning damage. With that, yeah,
Brilliant.
with that crit, and for his second fist, completely misses.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Holy crap! What
Yeah.
does it take to kill this guy?
He is looking very, very badly injured at the moment. Berdrak, what would you like?
Twitch.
Sorry, Twitch, yes.
Yeah. I would like to leap over the. I don't know how high up I am at this point, but basically,
About
like,
7 feet.
yeah,
not-
like leap off of here,
Yep.
sort of parkour off the table,
Make
and
me an
then
acrobatics check.
deliver a shocking grasp to this guy. That's 17,
Yeah.
and my dex is alright.
Easy.
So shocking grasp on him is 16 to hit,
16 will hit.
7 lightning damage.
And that one falls over and starts crisping.
Yep. That's me done.
Alright, Berdrak.
Alright, Warhammer, this
You're getting
person-
advantage
yeah, I
because
was about
he's
to say,
Yeah,
I
you've got
have
advantage, yep.
And you have my inspiration if you need it. Hit this guy.
Kill him.
So 14 or 20.
Hits.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I am inspired.
For max damage of 11.
And with that, you, as he gets this big punch into the face, you get the warhammer and you just go straight into the middle of the chest, and you feel bones crunching underneath, and he just goes and just collapses to the ground.
And I'll be honest, I don't know the idea of non-lethally finishing someone off.
And so,
And Aurora
next-
pulls out his flute and goes.
the animated armor sort of turns, looks, and then just goes straight back over here. The half ogre comes over to the bar and
No, been twitched.
just kneels down and checks on the bartender.
So now I go up to reach across the downed body of the captain and go, Eiffel Tower! Holding up my hands.
Not a
What?
thing, no.
He just nods.
It's gonna leave me hanging. Okay,
Is
fine.
that a thing from your book? I don't know this tower.
So I'll explain it to you later because we gotta get this moving.
I appreciated your help.
So that's why I'm here. And while everyone's distracted, the people that I looked unconscious, can I attempt to? Do I think that if I go through the unconscious patrons' pockets, that the ogre and the guard might get upset?
You mean the
roll
sleeping
me-
ones?
Yeah,
Or
Roll me an
dead
insight
ones?
check.
The ones that I knocked out with my sleep spell.
I'd like to go check up on Day.
Insights 8. Oh no, 10. Sorry.
Judging that they don't tend to get involved, and you don't think that they will do anything.
Okay. I'll go to the first one and I'll just attempt to just very quickly just go. Oh, what you got?
Is there, however, loose money on the tables that was presently being gambled?
That too. Yeah.
The answer to that is yes, there is.
Can I lighten the pot?
Actually, well, okay, so
Because I'm on my way over
what you find,
to
yeah,
the
okay, so
armor.
what you find is that there are a number of people who were here that aren't asleep currently,
Right.
that have sort of moved their way across. And the places that you did see gambling happening, where there was money on the tables, there's not money on the tables right now.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's actually a few less patrons now as well from where they were gambling. So if you want to still check the people, you can.
Okay, what I'll do actually, I'll check the guard captain. I want to see if he has a dagger on him.
Okay. So roll me investigations if you are looking for things.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, just 4.
Anyone else looking for the people's pouches or?
Oh, I'm looking after Day.
I'm inspecting the armor.
All right, sure. It doesn't move at all.
Go
So
punch a staff member.
in
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
in this pirate captain's
Punch it.
pouch, he has a pouch on his belt
Tempted to tap it with my
that contains 32 gold pieces and 15 silver pieces.
Hang on a second. 2 gold, 15 silver.
Yep.
Yep.
He's wearing 2 gold necklaces worth 25 gold pieces each.
Papayas.
Yep.
And he's currently wearing on his right index finger a blackened gold ring with white pearl worth 125 gold pieces.
Change dominance.
I will relieve him of all of those things.
Yep.
So he didn't have a dagger. He just had his sword that he was using. His rapier.
Sorry. Yeah, so he has the scimitar, and yes, there is a dagger.
A dagger. All right. I will leave the scimitar, but I will grab the dagger. I will twirl it, and then I will place it in one of the empty
Sure.
spots on my chest, and I will look at it and say, "A good story."
So what's everyone else doing?
Breathing.
Breathe.
Keep breathing.
Well, he's unconscious for X amount of hours, and it's a D10 roll of hours.
It's
no.
usually 1 hour.
1 hour, yeah.
I believe. That's the base roll.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Oh wait, I can't check up on you. You're up the stairs.
If you say that, I will go after I finish.
You
checking
just
out.
walk to the bottom of the stairs and look, and I'm just.
No, actually, can the stairs make some sort of strength check?
See if they break.
Strength saving throw from the stairs.
You walk up the stairs and like they groan heavily, but they don't seem to be about to give way.
And then I'm gonna carry you back down. And put you on the new bloodstained couch or something.
Yeah, throws the body off, lays him down on the couch.
Yep, sure.
Get some water from Nevada, splash in his face.
Just, I take him downstairs and
after
put him
I-
in the fireplace.
After I've checked the captain, I'll go up to the bartender and just say, "Everything okay?"
Well, it is now. I wasn't expecting one this early in the morning, to be honest, but
Well, you know, gets the blood pumping.
thank you for your help.
Of course. No, say nothing of it. Well,
A round of ales for you.
oh, even better. There we go. Yeah.
I'll have his.
It's all right if our friend lays on the couch here until he recovers.
That's perfectly fine. Yes, he's most welcome to it.
Yeah, yes. And I'll just say, what do you want us to do with the bodies? Just leave them? Your ogre will take care of them, or should we just?
We can deal with them, or if you like, I mean,
All right. Oh,
we'll just dispose of them eventually.
all right. I'll just make.
I'll pick through a few of them.
Yeah, I'll say we'll make a quick round
All
just
right.
to see what else is on them.
So, going through the rest of the bodies, you find a total of 14 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And each of them, each of them are wearing leather armor, have a scimitar, and 2 of them have crossbows, or light crossbows. The captain was also wearing studded leather.
Oh, studded leather.
I might replenish my bolt then, but otherwise. So it was a total of 14 gold.
Yes.
Amongst the groups, I think.
Halvesies.
I was just gonna pile it up and distribute it to the group later on.
Well, yeah, more or less that'll
Yeah.
happen. So.
Halvesies?
Well, if we're searching, I'm saying we've picked up half each going around.
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah. So I got a total of 39 gold that I covered. I will. I'll conceal the necklaces and the ring in my pouch, and I'll keep the money pouch of the captain.
What happened to the parrot?
That was going to be my first question when I woke up.
Just squawking, like flying around and everything. No, you're not coming over.
I will. I said, well, if there's
I
nothing
try-
further, I'll go and inform our.
Can I try for an animal handling?
Our client,
Yeah, you can
and I'll begin to make my way up the stairs to talk to Arena or
swear
Aurelia or whatever her name was.
Tarina?
Where's
Arena.
your?
Tarina.
If you turn
Tarina.
this off,
Yeah,
I'll be
where's,
so
where's,
pissed.
where's your little?
I'll go up the stairs and go, Arena. Yeah.
This is why I take notes.
Well, the thing about Aurora though is he's shit with names, so he always gets it.
Character
Animal
bleed
handling.
or...
Kind of.
Like, it takes about like a good 10 minutes, but yeah, you manage to finally get the parrot to come and like sit
On my
on your
shell.
shell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
And it
So-
just sort of like scratch.
Yeah, it starts cleaning out the crap from the cracks of his
Yeah,
shell.
and it just looks like
It's like, get deep. And I've gone upstairs and I start shouting, Aurelia, Arena, Terry.
Tarina.
Yeah, I'll just go, pirates are dead! Pirates are dead!
all right. So you find her in the middle of this dice game. She's like, I'm about to win.
And,
just like-
I'll just go, oh, and I was going to say, oh, and I'll start playing and I'll give her my last bardic inspiration of the day.
Sure.
For
And
to help her
so,
win the game.
yeah, and this is a game of dice, a game of skill.
Yeah, exactly.
So she rolls. Ta! and just piles it in like, it's mine again. Pleasure playing with you. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah. Oh, the pirates are all dead. We took care of them. Ha ha. Yes, you are welcome in Alder's Bow.
Wait, the pirates were here?
Yeah. No, you should have seen them. There was at least 50.
And she like just starts piling gold into one of her pouches and says,
Yes,
and ties it to her belt.
2 of my compatriots nearly died, but we managed to seize the day all by ourselves. It was such a brutal and vicious fight that many of the patrons downstairs passed out from sheer fright.
She gets up and just starts walking down the stairs, and all of you, except for one, can just hear.
I'm gonna walk in, see the captain,
Click,
go
click,
those
click,
up.
click, click. And
They were my friends! Ah, shit!
walks down and then just sees. Oh, so they did find me after all. Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore. So what was it that you were after?
I've forgotten. Oh, I said a cult. There was a cult, a group of people that were dealing with the Happy Three, and we needed to take care of them.
The Happy Three.
Oh dear, Aurora. Captain Zodge said you would know where to send us, because he did not know for us to start looking.
And I'll just point at you. That.
Very well. Step this way, and she turns around, goes past the fireplace into the back room.
Ooh. Oh, the room where I smashed through.
Yes.
I'll just go, oh, sorry about this. A little bit of excitement.
It's just blood on the glass.
And I'll just use prestidigitation to clean up the glass. It's just to push the glass into the corner. Sweep it up.
Alright.
Place me in the corner.
Yeah.
I'm just sat in the corner.
Yeah.
You are now
So-
Bernie. We are weekend at Bernie's. You.
Yeah. I was actually imagining we strap you to Berdrak's shell and you can be like C-3PO from Empire.
So, you all walk in there, and she sort of sits down and then just rocks back on the chair a little bit. Well, you've done me a favor, and in return, some information is owed. Several blocks northwest of here, there is a public bathhouse with a walled garden and frolicking nymphs carved into its front gates. Followers of the dead three have been seen coming and going from this bathhouse, and I am told that there is a secret door inside that leads to a dungeon. That is where your killers are hiding.
Very good.
Cool. Bathhouse.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I could definitely use a bath after. Anyway. And I'll try to sit down and just go, no, better not, no. A bit too much pain to sit.
You wouldn't happen to know anything else useful, possibly, about these dead three followers?
No, that's all the information that I need to know.
Just where to start. Cool. Much obliged.
Information is a two-way street, you see. If it is too detailed, people will know where it comes from.
Very true, very true. Well, we thank you for a very interesting morning. We will.
We could always just tell them where it came from.
And I'm sure if you do that, you will also find accomplices of your own shortly thereafter.
The ones that were after you were dealt with.
Or starts moving towards the broken window, preparing to leap out. It's the first sign of trouble.
The more we know, the less we'll have to ask for further information. People might ask where we got the beginner information. I'm a very honest total.
I have upheld my part of this favor that I owed Zodge. It's not the favor that I owe you.
Did you look at that door?
That was what you owed me. She gets up and starts to make her way back out.
I think we got what we came for.
Yeah, I'm just looking at you going, shut the fuck up!
Okay.
I was like, alright, so, we're beat to shit, so I suggest we find a place to rest and get ourselves back up to full strength. We get Day back up so he's not night, and we will attack this bathhouse in the morning, I suppose.
Yes, maybe not this tavern though. If we were to choose somewhere to.
No.
I assume we've been staying somewhere for a while.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You've
2
been
hours and
staying
13
like in
minutes for a
various
night
places
joke.
in the city, but this is the first time that you've been drafted and put together.
Oh, okay.
Is there with the drafting? Is it like a communal place that the Flaming Fist meet that we would get access to, like a barracks or?
The Flaming Fist soldiers do, yes.
Right, it's not the draftees. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, right.
While night, while Day is resting. Sorry.
That's brilliant.
The first time was a joke. The second time was a complete slip of the tongue. While Day is resting, I will go into the bar and I will perform for the patrons that are currently conscious.
Okay.
And then once he awakes, we'll
Sure. Alright, so over the course of the next, 20 minutes, you see the half-ogre just dragging bodies out the front door, and then coming back in.
just piling the bodies outside.
It's actually, they're more off to around the side of the building.
In the alleyway.
Over
Picks
here.
up Day and puts
It's like, no, he's okay. He's like, oh, God.
She.
Yeah, she is.
She, yes.
I take when we go to leave, I take a stone and I make it smell really strongly of lavender and just toss it at the pile of bodies.
Okay.
And I will look to the half-ogre and I'll just say, good scrap. Hopefully we'll be able to do it again sometime. And I will just pat her on the shoulder as I go out.
If you want to lose it, try it again.
No, that's it. Just the once. Yeah, and I'll just that's good. Yeah, that was fine the first time. Yeah, and I'll just salute with the cane and walk out the door.
So, yeah, about an hour goes by and eventually...
So everybody leaves.
Yeah. No, with you.
And Day,
When you-
sort of regains consciousness just after about an hour.
I'm on 1 health.
Yeah, this is after. Yeah, we were leaving after you woke up. This is
Yes, and Day wakes up. What do you wish to do after leaving the Elf Song Tavern?
Find a place to rest, I suppose. We'll find out where.
Sure.
Potentially do if it's not. We don't think it'll be too dangerous. Maybe take a walk to where
I
the.
mean, I'd like to do that, but I'd much rather rest.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. So we shall just. Damn it, crap.
Alright. So, what are you doing? You're looking for a tavern or an inn to stay.
An inn, yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Roll me a investigation or perception, or your choice.
Does anyone wish to assist me?
Yeah, can I help him?
I don't know. Can you?
What are we doing?
Question. I have
looking
proficiency
for
in
an-
both.
Yeah,
So
well, he lives here too,
Somewhere
so
to stay.
yeah.
a 14.
Anyone else? Okay. Yeah, so you do find there are a number of inns along this main stretch of road coming into the city. Some of them look a little bit more, well, run down, places to sleep. Others look a little bit more upmarket, for the lower city at least. But there's a few to choose from.
Something that looks, not upper, but something that's not, like a shithole.
Yeah, there's a few around that. Yeah.
So whichever one we think is the more comfortable, as a what do we think? Feel this be our place to rest?
I once got stabbed there.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. Just keep moving on.
All right. Eventually, you come across an inn that is fairly clean on the outside, well presented, and looks well upkept.
All right. I say, and shall we? All right. So I will burst my way through the door, and I will say, "Greetings, everyone! You are about to be amazed by the fabulous Aurora Borealis." And I will just.
Inside, there's this narrow sort of entryway into this inn, and there's like this little counter where this little old lady's just sitting there with next to some stairs that lead up. Sorry, you have to speak up.
I'll walk closer and I'll go, "Behold! You should be amazed to be in the presence of the fabulous Aurora Borealis."
One night or two.
Look over. One.
Never know what tomorrow brings.
One.
Just one for the night. Thank you. Yeah.
It's 4 of us.
Yeah, and I'll point four people.
4 silver pieces.
I will reach into the captain's bag and pull the 4 silver out. Actually, I'll pull 1 gold out and I'll give it to you, sir. And keep the change, good lady.
Oh, you're a kind gentleman. Thank you. She just slips that in.
And I was like,
Come back and see me anytime, Sonny Jim. And winks.
I'll pinch her cheek and go, "You bet."
I've seen some scary things out there.
This is
But
worse.
that's worse.
I say, "Keys? Do we have any, or just go up?"
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Grabs like 4 sets of keys.
Okay, good. Alright, so, do we want to have a meeting before we rest, or we just go to sleep and we'll catch up in the morning?
Well, I barely know you people. We've only just been drafted all together.
Yeah. Well, let's retire to my room, and I hand out the keys, and then we just go up and we'll head to whatever
Sure.
room is mine.
Sounds fair.
Yep, you're all basically on the first floor.
Once we get to his room, I just conk out on the bed.
Yeah, like, alright, and I'll just take his key and put my key beside his on the bedside table.
Sure. That's fine.
So
I'm still awake. I'm
I'm just saying.
Yep,
Look, I'm not going to move you, so I'll just change the keys. Over.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So you all find yourselves inside this room. The rooms themselves are fairly simple: bed, bedside table, a couple of chairs, and a chest, and that's about it. There is a window on the outside of this room, so the bed sort of is up near the window, and the table's just on the other side. It's about 15 foot wide, and even though there's a window there, it's just into the side of a building, like 5 feet across from you.
Very good. So, well, that was certainly an adventure. It's kind of start of the morning or the afternoon. What time of day is it, by the way?
It's sort of just gone afternoon.
Okay, it's fine.
Having to wait in the tavern for a couple of hours for people to arrive, but yes.
Yeah, good start to the day. Good start to a new journey, I think. But yes, as was said, you don't really know anything about. We don't really know anything about any of us. Is that we're all relatively skilled fighters, I believe. Different skills in our own right.
Just look at the stat board.
Yeah, and we can certainly take a hit, and I'll just slap him on the.
He's dead now.
Yeah, unarmed strike does 1 bludgeoning damage. He's like, ah! He's like, oh shit!
Now he really goes unconscious on the bed.
So, if you have questions about me, I'm more than happy to answer them. I suspect I will find out more about you as the adventure goes on, but if you wish to know more about me, please.
I think putting patrons to sleep is a pretty good impression.
Yes. Usually a bit more lively. Yes. I still need to work on my targeting.
I see.
Yeah, yes. There was a rather hilarious incident where one night I attempted to use it on myself while I was staying at a tavern. It didn't work, but I knocked out the minions of the person that was staying next door, and it turned out that person was actually a visiting ambassador. So it really did not lead to a good impression, but they're dead now, so it's okay.
Do you know how to use your magic?
Well, I used to know better. I've recently suffered a little bit of a power loss. I'm still learning again. It's been a little bit tricky. But yeah, I'm beginning to rebuild my stories. And I tap the knife that I gathered from the captain. I once had many more to tell, but now they're all wrapped up in, and I pull the dagger from my hip. They're all wrapped up in sweet baby. I just twirl it, my fingers, and then put it back on my hip.
Okay, I'm down for stories. You tell stories. I'll listen.
Yes, my family's motto: every weapon must be earned, and every weapon is a story.
What's the story of that rapier?
Well, this
I bought it in a store.
Yeah. Well, technically, that is true. This one I did actually buy. I've been working on this one, and I pull it out of the out of the scabbard. So my original rapier was actually much better crafted. And you're looking at this one here. It's actually very very generic. And upon closer inspection of the scabbard, which is also the cane that I keep it in, it actually doesn't look like it's been made very well. It looks like someone's taken a stick and hollowed it out, but it's actually chipped, and you can see that parts of it have been mended with other bits of material. It's very very crappily put together, and it does look like it has a flute capacity on it, but it doesn't actually function. That's why he has a flute which he keeps on his hip as well. So my original weapon was one that was gifted to me by my mentor, Musica Alto, a very very skilled gnome artificer and bard as well, and he created a beautiful instrument that was also a weapon that I could interchange in, and then one of my companions actually enchanted the blade so that it gave off a continual flame that glowed green as a gift when we were graduating from our academy, which was very good times.
Cute. I've been working on stuff like that myself.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh,
What do you do?
So far only bits and bobs. And I take out a deck of playing cards, and I start shuffling them around, and then every so often, one will start glowing, or one will start, making sounds like waves hitting the shore.
Whoa. That's very cool.
And then, catching the card, and then he goes away. And
That's intriguing. How do you manage that?
small enchantments.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, certainly nothing like that in my world.
No, it's a neat trick. But yeah, nothing so big as weapons yet, but I'm working on it.
Very good. Very good. Yes. So, as I was saying, yes, my sword was taken by an enemy, and I was unable to retrieve it. So it's out there somewhere. I hope someday to be able to get it back, among other things. But yes, until now, this one serves me well.
What about you, Berdrak? You got any stories?
Oh, many. I don't always like to tell them. But if we're talking about stories on weapons, this here warhammer
which you made very good use of.
Was once my brother's. A much higher serving soldier who unfortunately lost his fight in one of the many wars along the reef. I've now taken up his weapon to protect others, much the same as he did. Yes. And being here now and this drafted to service is reminding me of those wars back along the reef. I just, yet again, conscripted into a fight I didn't want to be in.
Yeah, I can't say it's too fun being trapped in this city, but
Well, it is certainly exciting, though. You can't deny that.
it's something to do. I won't deny that.
Well, that's what I came here. Well, I guess I did come here to do things, so things I will do, but I prefer choices rather than more orders.
There's always something to do in Baldur's Gate.
Exactly
But
why I
you're
came
right.
here.
It is a trap.
Yeah.
I needed money to look after my
Oh,
family.
speaking of,
Yes, I got some.
and I will, I will pull the sack from the captain. I'll just put that down on the bedside table. Relieve that from our captainy friend.
Oh,
I'll give you guys like 3 each as well.
3 what?
Gold. 3 gold.
So what are we divvying up?
Hang
Just
on.
give me the number.
I will tell everyone what they get. Divided by 4. So everyone gets 9 gold.
Is it including Ed's as well?
Yeah, plus Ed's.
So what's that? 12.
Sounds like 12 to me.
Yeah,
Seems
so-
fair.
And 3 silver.
Okay. Good. I'm happy to be making money to send back to my brother's family at some stage.
Do we see any like clear symbols of holiness on Berdrak?
Yep. Somewhere along the lines. Somewhere.
But non-specific.
No, I've got a specific.
Oh, you do?
I have a patron. Somewhere I wrote it. Somewhere. Oh yeah, what's his name? Tyr, the god of justice.
Ah. And I will show them the 2 necklaces as well. So I got these as well, so maybe we can fence them, and then I'll just put them back in the pouch.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, actually, I'll pull it out and I'll show it to you. It's a danglet in front of you.
Actually, I might have changed that after some time. Scratch the Tyr thing.
Oh no, he's renounced his god already.
No. Stop! Shush! Torm, god of courage.
I was
and
going to
self-
say, Tom's the god of courage and self-sacrifice.
There you go.
I changed it in my notes, but not my faith.
Click. Cool. All right. Much else to discuss other than, hey, we're going to go to this bathhouse and try and find a secret door?
Yeah, I suppose.
Where these cults are?
I guess we can just make our way to the day spa, treat ourselves, and maybe just see what happens, I guess. One thing we should always remember is that it may be dangerous, but it can also be very fun. And I'll just pat you on pat Day on the shoulder again. It'll be all right, Day.
Oh, it's not you, it's the lady outside the window. Death staring.
And we'll look out. Is there anyone out the window?
No, it's a wall.
Yeah.
It's just a wall.
Delirious.
No,
Is it?
we'll
Better hit the hay.
hide.
Yeah, we better rest. Better rest.
I fall asleep.
Okay.
Okay. He just falls asleep where he was.
Yeah. And I'll just whisper, sleep. Say, yes, got it to work. Okay.
Single target spell.
Yeah. Sleep.
If you did cast it, I'd be the first to go.
Yeah. So, leaving the now Day's room,
Yeah.
you find yourselves there's a number of rooms that are along this, but at the other end of the hallway there's another set of stairs that go up again. You've got 4 rooms, 2 adjacent from each other.
Very good. I will just make my way into the room. Is there like a reflective surface?
I mean, if you can try and get a reflection from the glass that's
I will,
on the outside, that's about it.
Yeah, I will try because I need to check myself because I've dived through glass and I haven't had a chance. So I will check myself and I will use the
prestidigitation. Roll me a perception with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I will
It's a 5.
into my
It's
room.
like really, the windows don't look like they've been cleaned for a while. Bit grimy.
If I use prestidigitation, does it work?
Oh my god, it's shiny.
Yeah. Now can I see myself?
Yeah,
there we go.
better idea.
Yeah, so I'll clean the windows.
You're covered in glass.
Yeah, and then I'll use the prestidigitation to fix myself up, and then
Alright.
I will strip down naked and go to sleep.
I just have lots of alone time in my room.
Yeah?
Sick. Okay, so all of are there like items on the bedside tables and things like that?
No, the rooms are like fairly empty. You've got pillow, bedding, chairs,
And a chest, you said.
a chest,
Yep.
a small table.
Cool. So what ends up happening is like the chair is upside down, the pillow is hidden away in the cupboard somewhere. I basically just like make a mess of the place and end up carving cat ears on like the side of the bedside table or something. Or, like,
Alright.
underneath the table.
Alright, roll me... shit, what's,
Roll me a cat check.
A check for being cat.
no, there's... What's the one for artist?
Like a variant of performance?
That's
Yeah, performance, yeah.
Boo.
Roll me a performance check.
A dex
I'm
based
thinking of
performance.
Vampire, where there's an actual, like, arts.
Art check.
4.
They sort of just end up as, like, triangles, like 2 triangles next to each other.
I know what they are.
It's like the Batman symbol in Black Pocket Rises. And it's just that weird V. It's like, it's a bat symbol, but it's just a V.
So, anyone else want to do something while they're in the room?
I'm entering my room, I'm placing my warhammer down on the bed,
Mm-hmm.
putting up my shield, withdrawing to my shell, and praying before sleeping.
Alright.
Yeah,
Sure.
just curl up, put a blanket over.
So, sleep finds all of you fairly quickly in your rooms, and depending on what time you go to sleep, it might be sort of mid to late afternoon or evening, but eventually you have yourselves a nice, well-deserved long rest before
Keyword long rest.
the sounds of carts in the street, horses, people, wake you up the following morning.
I'll wake and I'll just roll over and I'll grab the flute and I'll
You guys sort of hear this muffled like, sound
I
coming
throw
from
my
a-
pillow at the wall between our rooms.
It's mostly
And, like,
for me.
you hear this like
It's like, thank you!
And lastly, I take the blanket that I was sleeping under, lift up the mattress and shove it under there.
sure. Alright.
So I will get up and I will dress myself and prepare for the day. And basically I'll just listen until I hear people sort of moving through the corridors before I'll open up the door and just sit in my room, just checking my weapons, making sure everything's okay. And if I see someone walk past, then I will join them.
Sure. Okay. Who leaves?
Yeah.
Someone okay, so Day exits the room and starts to walk down the hall, followed by Aurora. And
It's like, morning, Day! How you doing?
Yeah.
Better.
Excellent. I'll
Better.
just slap him on the back. Good man.
Not that good.
and then after this, the other 2 doors open in Berdrak and Twitch.
How are the stairs holding up?
The stairs are fine in the building.
He brought it up the first time.
But the thing that you do notice, like if you look at Twitch to say good morning, the room looks like it's been trashed.
It's like, Twitch, what happened?
You okay, buddy?
Had a fight.
Oh,
Who?
you should have woken us up. What happened?
No, with the room. It's fine. I won.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
He sort of just closes the door behind him, and
Hey, Twitch.
it's fairly cramped in this like 5 foot wide corridor.
Where are you from?
Not from here.
I kind of gathered that.
You want to know where specifically? You got a map? I can point it out, or I can draw the line in which it would be.
You know, I'll find a map.
I like the idea that this is actually happening over my shoulder. So we're cramped in the corridor.
Yeah.
I was like, just excuse me, guys. I'm just gonna just slide past you two.
Yeah. Alright. So Aurora starts making his way down
Yeah, we follow.
downstairs.
And is the old lady that was there last night?
Yeah.
Oh, she ended up in your room.
Yeah. What? Where was I? in your room.
Just while you
So
slept,
yes,
like,
she is.
Just wakes up.
I didn't sign
So yes, she is. She's still there
Yeah.
in the morning.
And I was like, oh, good morning. You know, I didn't catch your name, good lady.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't catch ours.
Yeah. So yeah, how may I address you?
Ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning, ma'am. Yes.
Your manners are so kind. Thank you, Sonny.
Is it?
Here are our keys back.
Good.
I will throw her the key and give her a little wink.
She looks at you and gives her.
Oh, stop it, you.
Wow, that's
Ma'am,
terrible.
is there something you guys do for breakfast around here? Something tasty and meaty?
Try a place that sells food.
Not here then. Cool. Thank you.
That's another. Onward to breakfast! And I would charge forth out the door.
Yep. And it is you burst outside, and there is the rays of sunlight coming across from the basilisk.
Everywhere I go, I'm
Gates.
finding James's feet.
Sorry.
Octopus.
So the ray of light's shining over the top of the basilisk gate wall in towards the city, and the smell of fresh bread is wafting through the air.
Alright. Are there sort of street vendors that sell
Yeah.
breakfasty type things?
Yeah, there's just street vendors selling
Alright.
all sorts of goods.
So I'll just approach the nearest one and say, "Good day, sir. What wares are you selling today?"
Street breakfast.
Well, today we've got some fresh bread, some fresh apples. And that's about it.
Oh, very well then. I will have, and I'll look to everyone. Everyone, bread and apples for breakfast.
I leave and try to sniff out the tastiest smelling breakfast on the street.
I love bread.
No, I say.
Perception.
There's no one here
yeah.
from Lucky's gang.
That's one.
Berdrak?
You know, sort of, you sniff around.
bread,
and you
apples?
sort of just come back to where you were.
Apples.
Apples? There we go. Well, we'll have 2 bread and 1 apple, good sir. Well, two apples actually. He's a big man.
Everything smells like
Big lad.
shit. I'll have an apple too.
So 3 apples.
Okay. 3 apples and some bread. Probably, I'd say a silver piece for all of it.
Oh, very good. And I will pay that. I'll just flick him a silver.
Nobody's doing morning kebabs. I would have found it.
No, that's a brunch thing.
Yeah. And after I pay him, I say, would you be able to point us in the direction of,
The bathhouse.
Thank you, the bathhouse, yes. I was about to say shower den.
Oh, I don't suppose you mean the one that's
Currently on fire. And it
just a
burnt down.
little. What are we? Sorry, my head needs to go this way. The one that's northwest of here.
I would assume so.
guess.
Does anyone remember the name? What was it called?
No, I can't.
I was not conscious.
It had pretty nymphs on the outside.
Oh yes, Pretty Nymphs and Things. Is that place?
Yeah, I think it's up that way.
Wrenched it.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
Can't say I've been there myself.
Of course.
Well, if we see you again, we'll tell you all about it.
Very good.
Ah.
Very good.
You just hear him mutter
Rust
under
goes on
his breath.
interestingly, doesn't it?
Fuck it. Oh, sorry. For the purposes of this, mutters under his breath. Lucky little bastards.
Very good. I said, well then, lads, shall we?
Right.
Take the apples and the bread, and I'll hand it out. to
I'll find the way to the bathhouse.
Apples
sure.
eaten whole.
So
Really
yes,
my
you,
finger.
you have sort of heard of this this bathhouse before. It's a fairly common one for the less common people in the lower city, especially over this side of town.
Do I know of it being a bit of a seedy spot?
Not really, no.
Help yourself.
It's just a fairly standard bathhouse, but it's well kept.
That's fortress.
But yes, you start making your way, checking a number of the blocks that are up in the northwestern part up there, and eventually you do find the bathhouse, and I just immediately put the page off.
I was going to say, as we're walking, I was going to say, because you do managing, I was going to say, actually, sure, are you able to find a way to adhere this to our? Yeah, there's no pin, which I find very inconvenient.
Oh, on the badges?
Yeah. So we can, so we can wear them with pride.
Before you say that, before you go and do that, this is the kind of place where you don't want to always be openly showing.
Oh.
Especially with the job we're trying to do. You don't want to be like, hey, I'm going to infiltrate you, and also I'm working for Captain Zod.
Right. Okay. Yes. Very, very good. Okay. I'm with you now. Yes. Very.
I mean, I could with some bits and pieces, but yeah, maybe he's right.
Okay. All right. Well, I will. So I'll just stick with my original badge, and I point to my belt, and it has a double embossed A on it. So A. in almost like calligraphy.
Not AB.
Not AB. No, it's an AA.
Ah.
I'll get someone to wipe that clean for me.
Another map! Oh, soon! Oh my god, it's the exact same tavern.
It's like, damn it, we've been here before! We don't around circles.
And I will need.
Remember we made a joke in a previous campaign because this guy kept using the same
Do you have tissues?
Sorry.
Laundry?
the same mansion.
Or paper towel, that'll do.
So I guess it's almost as though the architects of this town only had one design to build from. That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that with these maps. That's awesome.
Yeah, as long as you've got the dry erase.
Yeah.
Can I grab the thing, please? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do it like this. Let's go.
I suppose we can't look at the map because it has a secret door in it somewhere, so we can't.
Not helpful.
I feel drawn to this wall. So
That. And then that goes.
Please.
10, 20, 30.
The bulbs and all these into. Thank you.
Dane. 5.
Could just be a square, could it?
10. 5. No, you'd think not, wouldn't you?
They want you to buy the maps.
Yeah. I'll regale you with as we're walking while this is going on. I'll regale you with a story about the one time that me and my previous adventuring party actually went to a place similar to this. It wasn't a bathhouse, I believe. It was a drug house. So you went there and it was full of different drug mists, and people just sat in there and got high and hallucinated all day. I unfortunately didn't get to go. I was busy sneaking into a house, and then I while I was there, I infiltrated incredibly successfully, and I also turned one of my compatriots into a dragonfly so that she could infiltrate with me. And then while we were there, another person, a rival, had beaten us there. And when I got up to the top floor, disguised as one of the guards, she shot an arrow into the man's chest with a rope attached to it, and then leapt out the window. And then I bravely leapt out the window, attached to the rope as well. And then she trapped us in a web, and I got stuck.
So you can turn into dragonflies?
I used to be able. No, I couldn't turn into dragon. I used to be able to turn people into dragonflies.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, magic works differently here.
Right, what do you mean by here?
Here in this place, when I arrived here, my magic doesn't work as well as it used to. I used to be able to do all sorts of things.
Where are you from?
Where was there?
It was a place that was called Rindala. It was called.
No one's heard of it.
Doesn't mean I can't write it down.
And you've tried to fix that problem?
Oh, I'm relearning. Yes, I have to learn how magic works here.
Did you not just try to fix the problem?
Oh, I think the problem is
leave?
Well, no, my ride left, so I can't.
What was your ride?
That was a shop. I hitched a ride in a shop.
In a shop?
Yeah, as a rat.
I would try to help you with the weave, but I've got my own way of working it, so...
So, but yeah, I think things didn't really go too well for me there, so...
Roll persuasion.
With advantage?
Just... Yeah.
What are we whispering about? You. Oh. Okay.
Go talk to Twitch.
Look, I just whispering to her about that crazy is ever actually
Oh, okay.
crazy.
Cool.
That's the trick.
At least we're all honest.
Yeah. That's okay. People whisper about me all the time. I'm used to it. And Aurora just sort of starts staring blankly off into the middle distance. Reminiscing.
Okay.
You doing okay, Weird? You having a fun time?
Yep.
It's like, damn it, this is the wrong map.
No, it's definitely the right map. It's just a pain to have to try and
Yeah.
draw on it from all the way
A
across
million
the other
miles away.
side. Sorry, it's not going to do that. And the other thing is this texture is like really super thin, so it's hard to see.
From that side.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit late.
You didn't ask for a thick one.
That's alright.
Back to the powwow. Extra C's.
Yeah. Even if you just do like the walls, would probably be like super helpful. Alright. So, after some time, you do eventually come across the bathhouse. Yeah, they're not great.
Oh, that just erased it.
It's done less work.
Extra thick with no C's?
No, I think it's gone. I think that one's gone too.
Just extra thick.
Yeah, so
Or if it's just
eventually you find it, and there's intricate detailings of nymphs on pillars all around the outside of the front of this building.
I think this is the place.
Aurora look at me and go, hello, ladies. I believe we're here.
Right, I go to the front door.
Yeah. As he's going, I was like, wait. Do we have a plan? Or are we just barging in and looking for a secret door?
Always. I go in.
Okay. Yes. I like it. And I just
Alright.
onward.
Sure.
That's all
Alright.
Cookie's got left.
Yep.
So you head up towards it. The bathhouse is a one-story stuccoed building with stained glass windows and clay roof tiles. 10-foot walls enclose a large courtyard outside the eastern corner of the building. The closed wooden doors to the courtyard are engraved with images of smiling nymphs and dancing and frolicking in water.
Can I drop my name like charging cord under the couch? No. It can't help.
Okay, I'll go in.
And there's also there.
Oh, well, does it look like a open and go in, or is it a knock?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so yes, you go in.
Out of curiosity, which is the front door?
Front door is that one.
That
It's
one,
the only
yeah.
door to the outside.
These buildings with no fucking back door. They drive me nuts.
Who would ever want to have an escape route out of a building?
In case of a fire. I mean, seriously, it's just bad planning.
These buildings aren't up to
In-
code.
in-
They're not up to... No.
May I just select exhibit A?
All right. So,
So Aurora comes in behind you.
okay. So you enter. This L-shaped courtyard features a trimmed lawn and nicely manicured shrubbery. The yard is decorated with white marble benches and stone fountains in each in the form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into a circular stone basin.
Ooh.
Sorry, so this is a courtyard.
Yes, this is a courtyard.
Well, this is pretty, but I've always found these places so strange.
Yes, they have the inside on the outside.
Is there a front desk anywhere?
No.
Outside on the inside? Aurora stops for a
I,
second.
I walk around.
Now we'll continue to follow.
Okay.
Hello?
There's
Check out these
There's
nymphs.
a commoner just sort of sitting on one of the stone benches just up against the wall, just sort of relaxing just up that way near the fountain, sort of dazing. I was gonna say dazing, like just dozing.
Dozing.
Hello?
Next one's just like,
I got these. What's this?
that's a stone bench in there as well.
I got these doors.
Yep. So you head up into those doors, and in there you see 4 commoners bathing in the bathhouse. Okay, there are 3 female human nightblades stand guard near the pools, just in various places around, just around the pools themselves. The walls of this 20-foot high pillared chamber are adorned with frescoes of bathing royalty. Natural light streams through the stained glass windows, creating colourful patterns on the tiles of blue polished marble that covers the floor. 3 shallow sunken pools contain scintillating perfume-scented water. White marble benches bearing stacks of dry towels are situated near the pools, each of which comes equipped with a pair of brass faucets.
I will...
Good bet.
I'll stick my head in the door and I'll just sort of whisper loudly, "Hello? Is there any management here? Anyone in charge that we need to talk to book time?"
No response. The guards just sort of look over at you and Everyone is just sort of still washing themselves. keeping
It
to
doesn't look
themselves.
like out here there was a desk that's just unmanned. It's just a garden into
Yep.
the pool house.
Yeah, this is this is very strange.
Mm-hmm.
So are there people bathing in the
Yes,
bath?
yes.
right?
There are a total of 4 commoners bathing currently in the different baths.
Okay.
As I'm going to move in a bit.
Yeah.
Can I get any idea of what might be behind these doors? Like, do they look like a storage closet or
They look like
an
doors.
office? Or
They look like the same doors you came through.
I'll just approach the nearest guard and say, "Excuse me, good lady. Might you inform us as to how we book time at the spa, or do we just come in and enjoy ourselves?"
You can come in and clean yourselves when you like.
Oh. So, who is in charge? Is it you who is just making sure that nothing untoward happened, I assume?
Precisely.
Ah, very good. Well, keep up the good work, and I'll tap her on the shoulder.
Okay.
So,
I have submerged myself in a bath.
Okay. You see, like, it's just this shell,
so,
like halfway down into the...
I like your style.
For a long time.
So, just out of curiosity, this is my first time here. I've never been to a place such as this. What can you tell me about the other areas? Is this it? Is there anything behind this door?
Well, if you desire a massage, then yes, there is someone here available who is able to provide that service.
Oh, very good.
Other than that, I would be surprised if you had not bathed before.
Oh no, I've certainly
not
bathed
here.
before, just not in a place as extraordinary as this. This is phenomenal. This is a credit.
Still underwater.
Yeah, this is a credit to the city. He starts bobbing in.
So wait, which one's the massage door?
It is that one over there, and she points to this corner over here.
And what's that door?
That door is a storage room.
I mean, insight check for the lols, I guess?
Is she lying to me?
Ooh.
It's a natural
It's a natural one.
Yeah, seems legit.
storage room.
He's like, oh, very good, very good. Ah, well, I suppose when in Rome, and I say, is there a place to store our clothes, or do we just put that on the side of the bath? I guess.
Actually, sorry, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Alright, sorry.
Amazing. Amazing.
Sorry, that is...
I get
He drew the map to be like, I'm not letting you see the map, and then drew the door anyway.
That's all right. Ah, no, a cat attack. Yeah, but
I was going to say anyway, I make the most of being invited to come into the smelly, nice place and clean myself.
Yes.
And while I do so, I'm sort of like inspecting the walls to see if there's anything.
Yeah, Aurora he'll step to the middle of the room and will say, "Do you think they might enjoy a little performance? This before I bathe, of course. I could do it naked if that would make people more comfortable.
Your performance is up to you, but don't expect us to pay for it.
Oh, of course not.
This is a public place.
Of course not. Of course not.
They
Roll me
always
perception.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Perception for your...
No worries.
I will roll
And performance?
I'll roll performance.
Still underwater.
Natural 20.
The most elegant music just starts sounding from the flute, almost as if this were a nymph's garden indeed.
15 perception.
Yep.
And as Aurora begins to play, he slowly begins to disrobe.
Thank God I'm underwater.
Strange customs.
No, God, these maps are drawn so stupid.
That door is there.
Yeah, no, actually, legitimately, the door is there.
I sense
But-
the door that keeps appearing and disappearing.
Well, we do know there's a secret door anyway.
yeah,
We've been
yeah,
told.
yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't know where.
We don't know where it is.
Yeah, so... Having a look, yeah. So you you stick your head in to both doors. There is a masseuse in the southern, in that room there. Yes, there is also, which is what didn't show up very well on this map. There is another table that you find in this room here as well, with a wall here.
Right.
However, what you notice is that there does appear to be some sort of
Who's noticing this?
this one.
Oh, me, right.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Some sort of like very slight gap in the bottom of the wall, just over here,
Cool. Cool.
and that's just from sticking your head in. If you're looking for a massage, the next therapist will be available in about 10 minutes.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Yes, I'm just performing just to keep people's gaze on me while everyone else is.
I kind of have a look in the other room and then kind of wander over to.
Yeah,
Have
so
I
that's
found
where
something-
the
Twitch.
therapist currently is.
Have I found anything underwater?
Someone's
The answer
foot.
is yes. Whether or not that's what you wanted to find is another matter.
You just assume he is sexuality.
Is it a he or a she in the bath with me? Might become a biting turtle.
No, it's it's definitely a he.
Snapping doors.
A snapping turtle.
Snapping turtles.
I walk over to Twitch. Say,
So the other thing that you do see in this particular room, is that there is someone in the room just on the other side of it. Standing there. And says, "Can I help you?"
it's the pirate captain.
Arr.
He'd be dead. Do I still have a parrot?
I was like, well, after that, where's the parrot?
Oh my god.
Probably flapped off by now.
Yeah, okay.
I believe actually that you can, but I had best book an appointment for all of my friends.
Hey Twitch, did you find anything?
Yeah, would you mind grabbing Berdrak out of the spa over there? The pool over there? Still such a weird place, I don't get this.
Could you grab him?
Why?
Just real quick.
Uh-huh, I'll be back.
Here, Aurora's Chingo dude.
I kind of just wait outside the door. And then kind of like I close the door, kind of just take out a little bit of piece of paper, some chalk, and just write in thieves' camp.
Ooh.
I write in thieves' camp.
Do you see what I see?
Open the secret door, biatch.
We require passage. And I just I'll wait for the others to come back.
So you're writing that on a piece of paper or something?
Yeah, just like a scrap of
Yeah.
parchment.
Okay. And doing what with it?
I'm just waiting for the others to come back.
I've gone to get Berdrak,
Right. Okay. Sure.
whose shell is bobbing in the water,
Yeah. Somewhat.
Just there. I'm just underwater.
and I'm like, whenever it like breaks the top of the water, I'm like,
Penny.
Yep. Okay.
I
get it now.
emerge.
That took a while, sorry.
I emerge.
Okay.
we might need to make an appointment for what we want. It's this way. Come on.
Okay, better be a happy ending after this.
When Aurora's involved, it's always a happy ending.
Put clothes back on, Aurora.
Yeah, so I'll just very quick. I'll take a bow after my performance and just put my pants back on. And my boots, of course.
Weird place.
Okay.
When they all walk up, I open the door and say, "Right, you the other masseuse?"
No. This room is taken.
Right. So I just found this outside. I was wondering if you could have a look. I just hand him the piece of parchment.
Okay.
The moment
What
I
is
wake up
this? Is this a note that someone's left?
before I burn
I mean, if you don't know, I don't know who would not take it off him. So I kind of back out of the room and just look to you.
Why are you making this place so... You're making it weirder. You're making this place weird. It's already weird. You said this room's taken?
It is.
Well, we need to wait for an appointment as well, if you don't mind. And I just, I walk into the corner to make room for
Then
other
I think
people
you can wait outside for the other room.
I'm gonna come in and say my Warhammer has an appointment.
Like, actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Do you step in? Actually, I shove in Aurora, step in and close the door.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what is going? Oh shit! And I was just getting pulled back into the room.
Okay. You close the door. I need you to roll initiative.
Fuck.
Woo!
Yay for way less
Another natural
than last
20?
time.
Nope.
Nope.
Natural 2.
Oh,
Down to 1, boys.
come on, boys.
Alright.
I imagine you've raised your hands and then just you had like water in your shell and it's just stopped your movement properly.
Water doesn't stop my movement.
Ah.
Okay. So, 25 to 20. Cool. 15 to 19.
Oh, yes, 17.
That is 17.
Bad guy 2? You mean there's more?
There's not enough room for that guy.
What did
going
you
in this
get?
room. 1.
1. He acts tomorrow.
So,
10.
7.
so 10, 7, that. Alright. You pull Aurora in and pull the door shut. And
I want to rub.
the 1, 2, 3,
Fuck.
2, 1, 3, 4, 5, and they start to try and open the door again.
I'm not strong enough for this.
I think we've established that I'm most certainly am.
All right.
I'm stronger than I used to be.
So, going to make an assisted strength check for opening this door. Who is holding it shut?
I think I'm the only one.
Yeah, because I was just thrust into
Make
the corner.
a strength
I have
check
other
for me,
priorities.
please.
Will this take anything away from my turn?
No, this is just you holding the door
Or is it
for
just
this.
me?
Yeah.
this round.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's not the worst. 13.
The door flies open from your hand as two of these people, guards, pull the door open quite severely out of your hand. The one in front is going to... ooh, okay.
2 times in 2 days, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Going to take a dagger and stab at you. Okay, so that's... what is your AC? 14. That misses. The other one, the one to the left, is going to try and stab at you as well. That one does hit you. So...
D4 plus a million.
So 3, 5, 10 piercing damage.
Holy crap!
Okay, I'm down.
Down again.
I'm immediately down.
Yeah. As you feel like this dagger shouldn't have done this much damage, but
Yeah.
has for some reason, as it feels like it's sunk deeper than it has. And that's it.
Would he skip a side quest?
No. It's almost like this is not a place where to
To start
a
fight.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't start a fight.
That's them done. Look, to
The
be
initiative
perfectly
roll was your fault.
to be perfectly honest, they rolled like an 18 plus stuff for +1 for their initiative.
Yeah, what did you call them before? Shadow blades?
N-
That's
night,
right.
Night blades.
Night blades.
Night
so
blades.
even edgier than shadow blades.
So, but here's the thing.
But I'm a day
you have
blade.
you've probably got them in the best spot that you can
Yeah,
right
because
now.
they're coming
Amen.
one at a time.
Fighter of the night blades.
I'll tell you more of them. I'll tell you more about them later.
Champion
Dave!
of the...
Here's the question.
Oh.
Make
So
a
the
death
door,
saving
the
throw.
door's opened up. Which way is it open? Because one of them is now
Out.
blocked.
Out this way.
So this one's stuck behind the door.
No. So the other way. So,
Oh,
it's
so
that-
this one's stuck behind the door.
Yeah. So it's only the other two that.
So what was the damage I took? It was like 10.
10.
10.
Cool, but then I saved on my
So you saved?
yeah.
Cool. Aurora.
All right. Well, it didn't work last time. I seriously doubt it's going to work on people named Death Stabbers.
Oh god, no.
So, no, it said it's not going to work, so I'm not going to do it. Shit, what have I got? Let me have a look here. It's really annoying when I don't have a lot of my spells. All right, because I can do a cantrip and a level 1 spell, provided the level 1 spell's a bonus action. Yeah.
Correct.
All right. So what I will do.
And you haven't got the turtle in the middle of the fucking door tanking them either.
No,
It's the squishy little rogue.
My move was gonna be disengage, get in the corner.
Actually, what I will do though, actually, I will. Right, I'll see this person here. I'll get my blade and just go, just stab around the corner.
Yep. Make your attack roll.
Yep. +5, 16.
16 will hit.
Awesome. 5 piercing.
Yep.
And then I will leap away, so I've attacked that person, so it can't actually hit me.
Yep.
And
And you're over the top of the massage table.
over the top of the massage table and into this corner here.
Yep.
And then I will go get yourself up, you fool. Healing word.
You're gonna heal me.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to their turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down again.
That's fine. So
That's better than the
it's
alternative.
better than me getting stabbed. 7 hit points. You're back up nearly to full. So get up, you lazy bastard.
Alright. So
Get
that's,
up and fight.
so that's Aurora done. Twitch.
You said I saw a gap under the wall, and I would like to know which part of the wall that was
That
on.
far left. So
Oh.
the far
So
back
where
right
I'm
where
currently-
he is
where I'm
now.
currently standing.
Sake. Oh my god. Can I, seeing you leap under the table, can I just like switch places with you?
I suppose if you want to.
Alright, cool. Oh my god.
If the DM will allow it. So.
Can everyone make a chill pill? We are meant to be here. I just need to find this, and I'm looking for something to trigger a
Just say,
door.
make it fast.
Make an investigation.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the time for a low roll.
For a low roll, no.
7 to try and trigger
No, you
this
don't
door.
really see what this is supposed to do.
I can't focus right now if you're all fighting behind me.
Okay, so
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't stood up yet. Yes, sorry.
So yes,
now we've got
I've said we are meant to be here.
this particular person in the back here, out from underneath his robe, pulls out a flail, and on the end of the flail chain is a skull with spikes.
A room not big enough to swing a flail, and he whips the flail out.
So he will attack the person who is, the most flamboyant one. I'm trying to that way.
Writes flamboyant in character description.
so-
DM's like, you'll regret that.
That's not in my
so
character description.
that's
I'm certain it's not there.
17 to hit.
Looks the character
Yeah, it's like,
description.
oh
just
fuck, it is
capital
there.
letters.
Yeah,
There's no other
flamboyant.
words.
It does hit me. Yeah.
So, yep, it does 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, only one. Oh, good. Okay.
Incredible.
It's like, oh fuck you.
He's a dex fighter trying to use a flail.
It's like,
and
oh, you bitch.
that is all he does.
Okay.
Berdrak,
That's a near
Which one
snail.
took the flail?
the one in the back.
The one you were about to smack in the
well, he's
face.
about to get a smack in the face.
Yep.
It's near flail snail.
I'm
monster.
going
He is
to
cool monster.
cast Divine Favor just for the extra boofk. And then try to make a Warhammer attack on the flail guy.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Hits.
A million.
8 damage and 4 radiant damage. So 12.
He takes the hit, and you just see like blood just sort of pouring from his mouth now. It seems to be really hurt from that. Back to the top.
Not gonna bonus hit him again.
No, my bonus action is Divine Favor.
Oh,
Back to the top.
Cool.
We have the one immediately in front of you has seen you come awake again.
It has advantage.
Has advantage on the ground.
And if it hits, it's a crit.
No, you're not.
No, you're
Present
unconscious.
tense.
Oh, shit. Sorry, yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that will hit, and we'll do 5, 10 piercing.
Shut up! He's down.
And these are just daggers.
Yeah, I know. These are really good. I want one of these daggers. It's like,
The other one is going to try and push its way. Oh no, it can't push its way in now because he will try and step. No, he can't really do it either.
Just coup de grace me, it's fine.
No, because he can't attack, and the other one's not going to be able to hit him from there. So, yeah, they're going to have to just wait.
wait their
They're
turn.
going to have to wait their turn.
Well, I keep healing you and bringing you back. You can block the door.
Day, make a death save for me.
Ooh,
10.
it's a 10. He's okay.
It's okay. Aurora.
All right. I was like, damn it, Day! Stop being night. Okay.
I'm just gonna die.
Yeah, but it's one more turn in which you're not going to automatically die. Okay. So, I'll do what I did before. I'll stab that
Sure.
person. 16.
16 will hit.
Okay. That is 6 piercing.
Yep, and that one falls over.
Oh, good.
Which one?
Collapses in the middle there.
All right. And then I will say, look, they're not that difficult. Get up. Healing word. You have 4 hit points now.
But just
That's
prone.
gonna mean nothing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're still prone. You're still prone, but you are conscious.
That's gonna mean absolute jack
Nothing.
shit.
Well, I mean, okay, no.
Yeah, it just means you're not automatically going to be dead
Alright.
if they get in the room and stab you.
Twitch.
I'm gonna make my search before I say anything else. Try again. That's a 10.
Yeah, okay, that's enough.
Oh shit! Okay, that's very difficult.
Basically,
Well, he
it
walked
looks.
into the room.
You find,
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
you find a little seal, and you try pushing on it, and the door sort of clicks back, and then just swings open. The moment you open this door,
You are incinerated with flames.
6
not-
more bad guys
no,
walk up.
That's not gonna surprise me if it's trapped actually, but like
a foul sewer-like stench
I hold my
wafts as soon as you push this door open. It's as if you were in the sewers of a large city.
okay, now I know why this place needs perfume. Look, we are here to pay our respects. And I wouldn't mind if my friends were alive to do that.
That's awesome.
I like turn back around. And that's it.
Look, it's almost your total.
Okay. He, with his flail, going to strike at Berdrak.
Loves him.
That will hit for 7 bludgeoning damage. as the spiked skull swings around and collects your person. Berdrak.
I'm going to hit back. Dickhead. Do I have advantage on this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's flanked now. Yeah.
Well, he was flanked before, I didn't
Oh,
check.
sure.
19.
That hits.
Roll again anyway. 8 and 4 again.
Yeah,
for
he
12.
collapses
The
on the
amount of
ground.
max damage you roll. It's
No, that's only a 5 with 3. So.
Oh, right, okay. But
Yeah.
even so, it's still pretty amazing.
Yep, he collapses.
Yeah, just any, like, even a d4 on top. Just
Alright.
makes,
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
damage
Yeah,
nice.
hence the good old.
That it?
You healed the thing before, didn't you?
I healed him for 4.
Okay.
I'm on 4.
He's on 4.
Okay. In that case. Okay.
Alright, so the one on this side over here is going to drag the body.
Wasn't the door there?
Well, it's sort of like swung open, but he can't really get in there. But he is going to take a step back.
Okay, so he's going
Drag
to take
him.
the body, so that'll be his action. To grab and drag.
Don't actually have to take an action to do that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like interacting with a.
It's like
Item.
like an automatic grapple, and then it's just his movement.
Fair enough.
Because if they're not resisting.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So was it just to there and then
Yeah.
step to here?
He's
to there.
dead, Jim.
The
He's
other
not
one is going
resisting.
to step across
Yeah.
and is going to stab at you.
Oh.
For that's it's a 15 on the dice, so that'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
12 points of piercing.
I was like, 6 is fine, 12. Fuck you! I'm out.
Fuck are these daggers?
I know. As I go down, I said, "Get me the dagger!" And down I go.
And that's his action, and yeah. So Day.
Half movement to get up.
Yep.
I'm no longer going to get any sneak attack bonus.
Nope.
Am I able to stand on over that dude's body? Like stand in that space?
Over here.
Over this dude.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
The flail dude.
Like you probably can, yeah. It'll be
Okay.
considered difficult terrain.
Yeah, I'll
You-
disengage and
Yeah, you would be 100% of your movement to get to there.
yeah.
But where else is he going to go?
Yeah.
Attacks? Actions?
Action to disengage.
Oh, you don't have a bonus action?
I don't have cunning action.
Level ones. Level ones.
Bugger.
Alright, that's it.
And you know what? I'll draw a weapon.
Sure.
I'll take out my rapier.
Okay. Aurora.
Death save. Come on, 20. 10.
That's a pass. Twitch.
2010. That was a decade ago.
Fuck you, James.
I'm the bard. I'm the one who's making the jokes here.
Oh, shit. Fighting it is, huh? Alright. I pull out my thieves' tools. And
Artificers.
Oh, right.
and with them I cast what's my cantrip? Acid Splash. Can I get him to make a dexterity saving throw? Of 12?
Passes.
Yeah, no worries.
So it does nothing?
I don't believe so.
Usually dex things do
I
half.
really like the idea.
No, not with cantrips.
Oh, not with cantrips.
Yeah.
I like the idea he takes out thieves' tools, but he's got like a little.
Well, actually, this
acid on
guy's
one and
out
just
entirely, so I
flicks
don't
it
need
back and
him on there anymore.
Mm.
Do you want to write DC 12 on there as well?
I'll just keep asking you for it, it's fine. Berdrak.
Alright. I'm going to come in here.
Yep.
Save us, turtle friend.
I am then going to remember how close I am to dead.
Take the dodge action.
No, take the fucking these things over.
Okay, sure. Can someone actually heal outside of Aurora? Okay, you can. Cool.
The cleric?
The cleric, yeah.
That has stepped into the front line.
Could you imagine if it was just the bard?
Yeah, which I think was like,
Um,
what is wrong with you people?
I am going to.
He can get killed.
Yeah, yeah.
Smack it. Smack it good.
Smack it real.
With the good.
Do.
We should have crafted some form of explosive and just thrown it into this room. So,
Or not start a fight.
I mean, that's certainly one way to do it. No, cat, no. Oh, I lost someone. Who did I lose?
I didn't want to start the fight, but the fight started.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Okay, I will
Alright,
have to.
I'm getting it. Here, it's fine. Come here.
So
Down.
that was correct, yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will cast.
I don't know. I've got healing potion written on my character sheet, but that can't be right. That certainly didn't. I don't know why I've got it, but anyway, continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I will just hit with Warhammer.
Yep. Go for it.
Still concentrating on divine favor.
Yes. No, 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
But then I will War Priest.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Hits.
Priest attack against their
6.
bonus action. Is that
And then also 2 radiant
That's
as well, so
crazy.
8.
So 8. Yep.
Neither are
Okay.
good, but that's
He's
crazy.
looking quite hurt.
Yeah,
That one in
I
front of
didn't
you.
know they got that early on.
Alright, that it?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Alright. So one in front of you is going to take a strike at you and misses entirely. And the other one's sort of like trying to push in to get you, but not quite getting there yet. Day.
You get sneak attack with your crossbow if you've got it.
Well, I'd have to shoot through the turtle.
Yeah.
So I'd rather step up besides and stab through the door.
Fair call.
Probably.
Fair call.
So yeah, I've got my rapier out. I'm going to
Doing the Aurora special around the corner.
yeah, I'm going to do that. 10,
Misses.
Tides of great sad.
and now I'm in range, so I'm just gonna stand there and probably die.
Alright, Aurora. Make your save.
3.
That's failed. Twitch.
All over the bag, are you serious?
All over my floors. Save me, Twitch.
Yeah. Alright, fine. I'll check on the bard.
Medicine.
Yes.
Natural 20.
If I'm not mistaken, that revives them on 1 hit point, doesn't it?
I think it's a variant rule, but I mean, if you want to go with that, man.
I mean, if you want to treat it as if I've just 20 saving throwed him, that would be what that sounds like. But otherwise,
Otherwise, I'm just stable.
yeah.
You
Otherwise,
know
I
what?
just rolled
Fuck
it.
it. Let's do it.
Yay!
I reckon if you can roll a natural 20, like, to do that, yeah.
Mhm. That's cool.
Let's put you on 1 hit
So I'm
point.
on 1 hit point. Hooray! So I just go.
And this is why it's not Adventure League rules.
Yes, and I wake up with a cat in my face going, "Oh, kitty."
Okay, Berdrak.
Then he puts me out again.
Yeah, better look out for them claws.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's your action.
Yes. And then I will continue rolling my eyes at the fight that is
Berdrak.
happening.
This one in front of
Sure.
me again.
And I think to myself, geez, tomorrow I better take Cure Wounds.
14.
14 hits.
Should have done that today.
I don't get into fights.
5 and 3, 8.
Falls over.
I don't
Dead
start
in front of
fights,
you.
but I do stick around as much as I can when they occur.
Yeah, that's.
Sorry, can you move the the people out?
Yeah, I was
They'll
thinking
have-
if they.
Are those people?
That's a corpse.
Yeah,
they'll have run.
Uh,
have run
he's
out.
like, hang on, no, I paid for 10 minutes.
in the middle of the happy ending. So... Wait, I didn't finish.
So close, and a fight breaks out.
Look, if anything, probably.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know I had that king.
If that's all you're doing,
Yeah, I'm not gonna step out and
all right.
fight this
He's
one.
going to step around and then up into that spot again.
Mm-hmm. So kick that dude out of the way.
Yep, and he's going to attack the turtle in front of him, which is going to miss. Day,
Dang. Stab.
go for it.
Chink.
Oh, not you. Oh, it shouldn't be you either. 14 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, I need a D8.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Done.
No, I've got it. Let's go metal die special.
Here you are, mate. Come on.
Ooh, 11.
Ooh, yeah. 11 and then my bonus.
He falls over, dead. In front of
Yeah.
You mean she?
She.
you. She, yeah, sorry.
As I.
And just go.
Is that all of them?
It's like, okay, people are dead. So I will stand up and go, oh, well, that was fun. It's like, and you killed the masseuse too.
Right.
It's at this point, like, everyone else can just start smelling sewage.
Yeah,
and
it's like-
sewer.
No, I'm holding my breath.
Yeah, you can hold it for like
But
10
an
minutes,
hour.
can't you? Yeah, an hour, there you go, yeah.
Berdrak, can we drag the bodies in here and I'll lock the door?
I'm immediately gonna go for one of those knives.
No.
Okay. So you, roll an investigation check for me.
Just a 6. My investigation sucks. It shows it. Guys, help me find one of those knives. Those are great.
Can
I'll
I
have a look.
also have a
Yeah.
look for knives?
I am as well.
You find between them all 110 silver pieces.
Okay, I'll write that down.
You find 3 daggers.
Can I also make an investigation check or is that?
Yeah, you can make one. And you find
17.
a flail with the skull
on the end.
on the end.
Okay.
And that's
So I'll take one of the daggers and I'll go. Oh, can I get to investigate the dagger to see why it hurts so much?
yeah.
I can work it out. 11.
No idea.
Can I have a look? I have a vested interest in this
Sure.
dagger.
I don't care. Where are we going?
Natural one.
Looks like a
my
dagger.
third one.
It hurt.
Yeah.
Okay,
It does. Yeah, it's like-
I take at least one of them.
yeah, I'll put that one beside the captain's dagger in my bandolier.
Let's see. Equipment, dagger of pain.
And I'm just like,
Just add a normal dagger.
okay.
Cool.
So it's not. It wasn't the dagger themselves. It was them that was using it. But I'm gonna call it magic dagger
Yes.
because it is to me it is the
so they're
awesome
all fucking assassins, but sure.
magic dagger.
I, for what it's worth, take a playing card out, slip it into my bandolier, give it a pat, and now everything smells nice again.
Sure. What's it smell like?
Chicken.
Kebab.
Yeah, it's on my mind, like a nice, just
So anyone who's now within
spice.
5 feet
10.
of him
Mm-hmm.
can just smell kebab.
It's like ooh.
Is it 10?
yeah, it's a
Okay, it's a 10
So
foot.
it's this entire room smells of kebab now,
like
Except
spiced,
for his.
except for his area. Yeah.
nicely spiced meat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, that didn't go exactly as planned, but I suppose.
Do we want to drag the bodies in here? Or what?
Oh yeah. Let's do that. We'll pile the bodies high.
And then is there a locking mechanism on the door?
Nope.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
We'll just
Then we
close,
just leave them there.
close the door,
Go down the
and we'll go
secret
down
passage.
the secret passage. What we see.
All right.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah. And also it's like, does anyone have any feel better juice or something? You start limpy.
I think
Alright.
we're all a little rough.
Yeah.
So, I will need your marching order down the stairs.
Twitch is first.
Which is first? I will take the rear because I am the most hurt at the moment.
I will take second,
I'll take third.
only because first was taken.
And also because if it's dark, I'm blind in these scenarios because I don't have dark.
This is like
vision.
one of the first characters I've played in years that is not blind.
Yeah, you see Aurora fish through his bag and he pulls out
Dark vision.
a pair of goggles and he puts them on. It's like, fuck, still broken.
No.
You see, they're a pair of goggles that look like fake owl eyes, but both the lenses are cracked.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, shit.
I was kind of hoping they looked like Bo's goggles, but
No,
Alright.
they're actually they're a busted pair of goggles at night.
yeah, I figured.
All right.
No, he puts them on anyway, so I think, well, at least they look good. So,
You keep thinking that.
I do think that.
At least someone is.
All
Someone has
right. Now we do have about 20 more minutes left,
Mm-hmm.
but we can do a little bit of this.
We're doing milestones for XP, aren't we? Not doing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Please, thank you. Excuse me. See it. Chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
This smells like shit.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. I'm the one smelling
Oh.
the shit. You guys are.
Sorry. This smells wonderful. I love
Wonderful.
kebabs.
It's like, and I just keep leaning forward, just trying to get a whiff.
Oh, holy crap.
Oh, cool.
What happened?
We're gonna need more table.
Oh shit! More map. Okay.
Who's complaining about how big it was?
Right.
There used to be paper just here, didn't there, Leash?
Yes, I believe I brought it in here. I think it might be behind Tim.
Saying if we come back up this way, we may need this map and we get arrested.
Too bad.
When we get arrested.
My experience generally is as soon as I emerge from a secret door, I'm always arrested.
Can you reach that pencil case?
That's fine. Just use that.
I'm not sure we'll need it again tonight, though. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need to clear a little bit more room. And yeah, actually, hand those to me, Ed. And I will ask you to close your eyes for a moment while I do this.
I don't have dark vision. I can't see it.
Alrighty. Actually, this will do also nicely because reasons and things. Okay, that'll do.
All right.
So,
okay.
Oh, we had the map to begin with.
yes, but because it was printed as part of this, I didn't want to. Yeah.
So here we go. Here's the.
So yes, that's what your actual bathhouse looked like, where it was with the fountains and the stone benches and bushes and everything.
Nice.
And yeah, on the smaller version of it, this looks not as neat.
Yeah.
So yes, this is where you find yourselves. So you make your way
Downtown.
down.
Making our way downtown.
Alright. A foul sewer-like stench greets anyone who opens this door. Behind the door, a staircase descends 20 feet, featuring smooth stone steps and brick walls. Two sputtering torches in a wall sconce illuminate the staircase, but the area below is dark. You find yourselves for those of you who can see at this point,
Which is?
I can't.
I
Because
can't.
I have dark vision. Yeah.
so yes, you can see in this particular room. Where is it? So just for the sake of clarity, certain areas, the places that are shaded in this dark grey, flooded with murky water to a depth of 2 feet, and is considered difficult terrain. The water seeps in from somewhere. You're not quite sure where. The walls are limestone in this area,
So I get to the bottom and I'm like,
and the top. So above you, you also see wooden rafters. Wooden beams. Running across the top.
Sort of, just imagine the way you sort of step in, lift your foot, shake it off, take another step, lift your foot, shake it off.
I just want everybody to know, because I've had this stereotype before. It's not just because it's water.
I know, exactly.
It's shit water.
It's shit water, yes.
And yes, I
Continue. So, yeah. So this is what you find yourselves opened into.
Alright. So Aurora's like, oh, this is certainly not the worst sewer I've ever been in. And I've been in quite a few.
What do your tabaxi eyes see?
a passage to the left and to the right, but Captain Zodge said to clear out anybody here anyway. So, any preferences?
Half the least resistance, I suppose.
Someone light a torch.
Well, there's 2 torches on either side, aren't there? So I just grab them both off,
Yeah, if you want.
and I'll hand one to.
I've got no spare hand.
All right, I will hold both torches and start doing semaphore.
Sure.
What are you trying to do? Help a plane land?
What's a
It's a
plane?
plane.
What's a plan?
You heard me.
Well, psychic damage.
So the room that it opens into,
Yes.
9 foot high ceiling, and is this one? You find wooden beams running across the top of it, holding the roof up.
Cool.
I'm actually curious, is there a way we could strap the torch to your shell, potentially? That way you've just got a light emanating from you?
I mean, you could probably
Otherwise,
figure
you
out
got any
something
duct
like
tape?
that, right?
Yeah.
Is that tape made out of ducks?
No, with a T.
Oh, right.
I could figure something out, I'm sure, yeah, if I had maybe a lab with tools, but down here, just shed.
All right. I'll run back upstairs, and I'll check the bodies of the ladies that we killed. Do they have belts?
Yes, they would have had belts.
So
on
if we take the belts off, if I weave the belts together to make a large enough belt to go around him, and then we can jam the torch sconce against his shell, the torch against his shell and the belt, so it doesn't move. That way, just the ashes will be dripping on your shell, won't be burning you.
Roll for jury rig?
Yeah, you can assist with that. But...
Does Berdrak?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay.
Experiment.
No hands torch.
Yeah. Just to allow you to see while I'm not around.
Roll me a dex check.
So do you get an advantage for an assist or?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, don't strap it like that. That's
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm not the builder. Okay, first roll is better. Just flat dex.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, cool.
You strap it in such a way that it's not sort of like choking him. It's not like restricting his arms or anything.
Yeah,
but
like the idea
sort of
was
gets around him.
around the waist and just sort of
Yeah.
pinched against the
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've now got a burning torch behind
Great.
behind you.
Have fun.
I'm saying suits you. Looks good.
Oh, no, that's just making me hungry. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight. We're just gonna creep down this way, and I'm gonna be a stealthy little cat boy.
Okay.
All right. Roll me a stealth check then.
Natural 20.
I'm also gonna
You're
stealth.
fucking stealthy. So just shift that bay a little, just a bit. Yep. So you look forward and you can see that the flooding goes for a little way down this corridor, but you think you can see steps that turn up and to the right
12 for stealth.
that don't look
12
as wet.
as well.
We're stealth buddies.
Looks like there's a way out this way. Or a way up.
You're not stealthing though.
I rolled a 14.
Oh, cool.
He's more stealthy than we are.
Yeah.
Okay. So you keep going.
Yes.
Sure.
I do.
So you head up the stairs. And yeah, shift it.
That way.
Yeah, just shift it that way. Yep, keep going.
Cool.
Shift that way further. And then shift that one that way a little.
Sure. That's the
Yep.
door there. Oh, well, yeah, sure.
It's a T intersection. Not a cross there. Yeah. Crossroad.
I get to the stairs, I'm like,
So yes, you
gross.
now where's the north symbol on this?
I think it's under
Yeah.
your thing. No?
It's probably,
it's alright, hang on, I'll
probably
check.
It'll be a corner.
That's alright. North for reference is
Probably this way, because this has words on it.
yeah.
Yeah, good call.
So north is this way. So that is the north door.
Correct. So
Uh,
let me know what the north door
alright.
looks like.
So heading up towards this
Yeah, it has
door.
more fun.
Hey.
But it says the other way.
Yeah, I know, that's upside down.
boo.
I know, I was going to say, can we turn that round?
Can I get you to make me a intelligence check, please?
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So this door bears carvings of some sort of intricate nature on it. There is skulls depicted on it with some curved blades.
It's probably something dumb anyway. Can I check if the people upstairs were nasty? I don't want to get sprung. Is there anything trigger looking or lever looking like on the door?
Would you like me to look for traps?
Yes. Yeah, I will check for traps, please.
Sure.
It's a tarp.
Make me your investigation.
14.
14. You do not find any traps on the door
Or locks.
or locks.
Cool. All right. All right, everybody. I think
How is it?
I don't find anything.
Okay.
Should be fine. I think we're gonna need game faces on though if in case we run into too many people, you know.
I'm here with my best jokes.
Cool. We're gonna be fine. And I open the door.
Okay. You open the door and you see two other doors, both adorned with intricate details, and an open corridor to your right.
Are the symbols identical?
They are not.
No. Okay.
Sorry, what was
If you-
the first door symbol?
Skull
Skulls.
and curved blades.
Yeah.
That he saw.
It's like pirates.
Oh my god, it's a pirate den. Worship the pirate god.
Sorry.
His name is Yar.
Did you do? Sorry, what was your intelligence check?
14.
Like a nat 1 to
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it was a
yeah.
natural
to see
one.
the
that one,
symbol
yeah.
on the
yeah,
door,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, if other people are now moving up to the door,
Yeah. So if anyone else is entering the room, you can
Yes.
have a look at the doors,
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
and you can make a religion check.
Yes, I rolled a 2 on religion.
10.
10.
18.
Okay. So Berdrak and Day, you have a look at the doors. The door that is in the north. This door bears a carving of Baal, or Baal,
Is that
the
skulls and
chaotic,
curved?
evil god of murder. He is depicted as powerfully built, skull-headed man with long, curved blades where his hands should be. On the eastern door, the face of this door bears a carving of Bane, the evil god of tyranny, who is depicted as tall, armoured man wearing a bucket helmet. His right gauntlet is painted black and clutches a set of shackles. The southern door. This door bears a carving of Mirkul, the evil god of bones. He is portrayed as a cloaked figure whose face is hidden under a cowl. In his skeletal hands, he clutches a screaming human skull.